Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. Today is a very special day here at TVON because we are going to be introducing a really cool stone. It's a collector's piece, and you may have heard of it, but it is really rare. So we are very excited to have all of 9 pieces here to share with you. Coming up in about an hour, we'll debut those for you. It is a stone you may know, but it's a combination really of a couple of stones that are extremely rare, collectible, and I will tell you, collectors out there know when you hear the name, it is going to be one of those that nobody can find right now. So we are so excited to bring you 9 individual pieces coming up. It is all one-of-a-kind pieces, and there are ladies' pieces and gentlemen's styles as well. So that's coming up in about an hour. We'll have those for you and tell you all about them, and maybe, just maybe, introduce you to something you don't know of. So we're really excited about that. Big collectible coming up. We, of course, have made them really affordable as well for you. So we have those on the way, but it's not just about that premiere and that debut, because what you're going to see throughout this show, we have some of the best jewelry. I'm going to just go ahead and say it, and it's only my opinion, but I think we have the most beautiful blue wing block D yet. It's a ring that is perfection. It really truly is. Some people say there's no such thing. I disagree because they haven't seen this ring, and this is really what it's all about. So we have a stunning round for you as well. It's a round loaded with diamonds. It's an incredible value. You're going to just, I think you're going to be very impressed. I know I am. So, you know, I've seen a lot of blue wings, but it's just like they get better and better and better and better. So we have that on the way, as well as stunning aquamarine, beautiful pair of yellow diamond earrings. A dress for the occasion. Okay, not really. It's just a surprise, a happy coincidence, but we do have some really happy diamonds that are yellow diamonds, so we'll see those for you. They're really affordable for yellow diamonds because yellow diamonds should be very expensive, but these are not. So we're really excited about an earring for you because we bring plenty of rings, but you may need a little something to go with those rings. And then we have a wheel, just one, because our actually our debut, which I'm trying not to say what it is yet, just to keep you in a little bit of suspense on this Sunday, but we have actually a couple of wheels put together for you on the big premiere so that you can see everything at one time and kind of pick and choose your favorite because they're all very distinctive and different. But we do have another wheel coming up in this hour that's going to be really affordable, some great pieces there. Plus, there's even a Paraiba. So that is just a little highlight of what is coming up in this show. Also, I just have to point out, if you are familiar with our largest Tanzanite that is here, it's our 33 karat 60 emerald cut. It's a pendant. It's got yellow diamonds with it. That has been brought down to a discounted price that is going to make it simply the best value on blue wing block D we've ever had. So if you know what I'm talking about, or you're just intrigued by a really big Tanzanite, it's our largest. We've got that for you as well. So that'll be finding its home, and so much more. Big fire opals here, really special cornflower blue, sapphire in a big saddle mounting. We've got a great little assortment of affordable collectibles here that are brand new designer pieces for our first couple minutes. So it's quite the show. Even a turquoise paired up in one of my all-time favorite mountings. So we'll see all of that coming up in this next 3 hours. It's going to fly by, so sit tight and get ready to do some shopping. This is happy shopping time because when you're saving like this with all these great values, it's going to be a really great day to pick out something and treat yourself because it's going to be all about these beautiful collectibles and, of course, the values that we always love. So if there are any requests, you can get those in too. But I got to say, it is going to be a wonderful day of amazing brand new. So let's get started. Are you ready? And again, top of the hour, we'll do that big debut that we have for you. And then we've got really an assortment throughout. It's just going to be incredible. So very special Sunday on the way. Let's take a look at our first item, though, which is going to be a lovely black opal. And it's actually a really cool style of mounting as well. Item number is 9982 that we're going to see here to start. And that's going to be our 93-point round. It's funny. They're so, you never know what to expect on these carat weights, right? Ever. Because you can look at a stone all day and you just never know. But this is our 93-point light 1 carat round black opal with 18 points in diamonds. They do this 3/4 style halo, if you will, that is in white or actually yellow gold now, but actually it stays in yellow gold. So keep that in mind. I was going to say we can do white, but on this one, it's a designer piece. So we're going to leave this one as is, but it's a really special way to get, certainly we know rounds are always a little more exotic, but nice to get the round in a lightning ridge. That's still exotic when you're talking about opals, and maybe even a little more so. And for it to retain that weight, because usually opal weights are going to be very small compared to what they look like, this is telling you a lot about that stone. So 18 points in diamonds, a really cool beautiful way to, I think, even stack. If you wanted to put a little stack ring or window ring around it, that would work very well. But let's start with a big value on this fabulous Sunday, March 5th, if you can believe it already. So here we go. One only, and watch what we're going to do here as far as on the hand, so you can see how kind of casual, cool, modern this is. It's not going to be that big oversized piece, so it really makes it wearable for just about anybody and everybody on any occasion, but also a really beautiful way to get the blues and the greens there as well. It's a little large, but just kind of prop it up there for you, just for size perspective. But it's supposed to be $12.99. We got a better value on the way, so get you a really special opportunity on this one. And no, it is not going to be even $1,000. We're starting off Sunday really right, and what a Sunday it's gonna be. And let me actually show you here a little movement on that stone, so you can really see that it's a cobalt blue base to start, but then it's got those brighter blues and those really distinctive greens that come through as well. And it's not $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. This is solid gold, so we're getting into that rare territory where it probably should not go, but it's not even $7.77 or $6.99. This is how we do value, and wrapping up our week here in a big way with a really special Sunday in store for you. But it's only $599 on this one if you would like it. So that's going to be it on the opal, and that will be flying. Of course, October's birthstone, and a great phenomena gem at that. One of my favorite designs in jewelry in general is coming up. We've never had anything like it, but I've got a really good one. So if you like the newest, hottest, latest designs in jewelry, you're going to like what's coming up here in diamonds, and we're really excited about it. So I've actually owned a piece like this, but it's not nearly this diamond weight, so I'm really excited to see that. And then, of course, $5.99 for 30 seconds, and then we're going to see what's coming up. We do have a really pretty Mandarin today as well. It's in a really cool, unusual mounting. And then we also have some of our diamond slices, you know, those natural diamonds that we bring you. Well, we've got a gorgeous earring that's going to incorporate that design. I know we have those necklaces that so many of you are enjoying. We're going to bring an earring to match, and then we have some barons and sapphires and designer pieces. Don't forget a wheel coming up in about 20 minutes as well. It's going to be really super affordable, but let's get to it. This really special designer diamond ring, it is, I'm going to start with it on the hand actually, because I think that is the way to really show off the beauty. Now, I have a style like this that I purchased in a major design house that I love, and I wear it on I wear it on my index finger. But let's take a look, because this is done. I've been waiting for TVON to bring something like this, because this is of the utmost importance right now in design, having this open oval design that is going to be, and I love that they did the really separated shank, so it's going on either direction really, which is nice. This is going to be item number 9907, and it's 45 points in the diamonds. So you're getting your white diamonds here that are bigger individual sizes, sparkling brilliantly and brightly, as we like to see. But isn't that a great concept? Yeah. Opal's gone. Thank you so much. I'm going to grab that, and then we're going to see this up close too. And actually, good news, I have 45 points in diamonds, but we have one in white, one in yellow, and one in rose. So I don't know why they're not all out here, but I think we can envision it, right? Diamonds, white diamonds we see in different colors of gold. So you have the option here, as long as you're dialing in quickly, you've got a white, yellow, and rose gold option. So that's really nice. $19.99 should be, because they're all bigger stones, but look at how it's modern and it's fresh, but it sits low profile. See how it practically disappears when you see the profile of my hand, but also you're getting this really good look, the way it's all the bigger stones. And then I love that sometimes designers will put that shank right down the middle. Instead, on this one, it comes up on one side of the oval, and on the other side, the opposite. So it's really, it again, even just gives it a little bit more of that open work, almost like it's floating on the hand. And we'll show it to you on here, the up close, so you can see all those really special diamonds. And then, of course, again, white, yellow, rose. Let's zoom back. You saw that width. It's got some length to it, but it's really fresh. It's a fresh take on diamond rings. When we all say diamond ring, and I think we picture bands that are pretty simple and straightforward, and those are great. But this is really updated way to do diamonds in a wearable style. And even though it's large, certainly in that length of the oval, it's not difficult to wear in the least. So how about this one for better than even $9.99, and that is almost a half carat in those diamonds. And boy, oh boy, that's a really special look. Let me just polish it up here for you, get you a great opportunity. We'll try it on. Maybe I can actually put it on, let me see if I can fit it on a middle finger as well. Oh, this one's a 6, so I can't. So this one's gonna be, let's take a look at it there again, so you can just see that length. And I'll even drop in a ruler so you can see how long it is, so you can get a better idea if you're trying to gauge on your hand as well. But it's not even $999. There's the overall length is going to be just about, really right over a half, but not quite 3/4 there. So a really good look. And about 5/8 of an inch there, top to bottom. But again, so easy to wear. It's one shank in the back. We're not going to do $9.99. This gets even better. And this is a designer piece, and love that we have the white and the yellow and the rose gold options. So just dial in really, early and quickly, because you know how that goes. But we're not going to make it $888, and we're not even going to make it $799. It's only going to be $777 if you'd like that nearly half-carat designer diamond ring. And that's with those beautiful diamonds. And I'll tell you, if you want, we're sizing as always. So if you want to wear it middle finger, index finger, that's a really great low profile. I always think that those pieces that we wear on those fingers in the hand, usually we like a little lower profile to make that easy to do. So that one would be an excellent qualifier for any, just adding. And that's kind of the beauty of it. You're not taking away or taking off the rings that you already love and wear. You can add it. That's why I'm such a proponent of, think about not only just the style element, what we're seeing really popular right now, and just having that, that cool look of stacking rings across your hand, but really, how do you wear? It's not just anything, I don't think, that qualifies really well for the middle or the index finger when you're wearing it outside the hand like that. I think it's really nice to have that really kind of low profile, but those are usually the longer fingers of the hand too, so you can accommodate those type of stretch designs that are giving you more elongation. So $777, we'll give that 30 seconds, then we're going to be rocking on. We got a lot to show you here today. And again, top of the hour, we got the bottom of the hour as well, which is going to be our wheel, really our only primary assortment wheel. And then we're going to show you this big Mandarin garnet. And how about those diamonds? Those natural organic diamonds, but this may be the most fabulous way we've set them yet. So really looking forward to this pair of earrings, plus a really affordable Mandarin. All right, coming up, let's get to these cool earrings. This is a one pair only situation. As we tend to see with designers, we've got 7 seconds left. Let me know, white, yellow, rose gold. Really modern, really fresh, updated. That's what we like about that one, a really fresh take on diamonds. But let's take a look at these fabulous earrings. So this is really, talk about extraordinary. What we've done here is actually taken these natural organic slices of diamonds, which gives you a lot of that diamond surface area and a lot of carat weight actually. But it's taking them and bezel setting them, but putting them in a spherical type of formation. So you get this drop earring that's still, I think, usually if we're talking about earrings like 9769 and we say 3 carats 10, which these are, in diamond weight, a lot of times you might think, ooh, 310 in diamonds, those are going to be my dressiest earring. I think that the way this is done, it makes it really kind of casual and wearable, but you're still getting that big diamond weight. And one more thing, they're all 18 karat solid yellow gold, but also they have this chain link that really extends from the shepherd's hook down to this spherical style, which is going to be all the way around. So especially, I love this for our ladies that have that short hair style or that hair up, hair back. When you wear your hair up and back, you tend to see an earring all the way around. Maybe not you, but everyone else around you, right? Sees the earring all the way around. So you want earrings that maybe, again, it's a smaller detail, but it's appreciated when you've got an earring that really has that detail that's going to be shown from the side profile and from the back. So that's what this does, because those slices of diamonds that are all bezel set, so again, no catching, there's no prongage here, it's just all seamless and sleek all the way around. So that's going to be a beautiful look, but again, it's open through the middle. One of the fascinating things about these diamond slices is that they are, again, a translucent stone. You see the natural characteristics of the diamond, you know they're natural. It's the most organic look you can get in diamonds because they're not given that traditional facet pattern of round brilliance, etc. So you get to see a little bit through them. You get to see the natural characteristics, but it makes it really interesting to look at. So you got to go with everything earring. A little bit of drop. Don't be intimidated by it because we're going to show you the length here. It's not an extended drop. It's not too lengthy, I don't think, for, again, if you want to just have an everyday kind of fun flirty earring. But look at this style with a 1.5-inch drop top to bottom. And you see what I mean by all the way around. Only this one pair, 310 in diamond weight, 18 carats, solid yellow gold, and a major value coming forward here. This is a really good one in yellow gold. And I love that chain link. Of course, we just brought out by request yesterday Lauren's Links collection, which of course has a bit of a link type of look as this does. So you see that little bit of chain link extending down 1.5 inches. I'll show you where that drops on the ear for you. And a really good oversized shepherd's hook. So you've got a really nice, again, easy way to fix these. Either use those little plastic silicone stoppers if you need them, or you can just pinch them closed to keep those nice and secure. But that's a really really good look. And see this length that they give you? And I just love that they are so versatile. I think there's a great amount of wearability to them. And yes, matching, certainly you get that. That's absolute, because you've got, look at this. I mean, really a go with everything, but it's so interesting. And we're not going to make them, yeah, $49.99 is a little steep. We'll do a lot better than that. The very first call, and I love that chain link is giving you a nice little sparkle as well. Let's go back to our wheel, not even making them $49.99 or $39 or $29 or $19. Want to take this one pair and make it super affordable. They're elegant, they're cool. I mean, how often do you have those different themes all achieved in one piece? This does it. And we're going to make them really, really, really affordable right now. The very first caller, they are $999, and that's it. So, and especially when we did have, so many of you loved that beautiful necklace we did, which was kind of like a diamond slice by the yard. So this would certainly work with that as far as a match. So that'll be 30 seconds on that pair, and then we'll be on our way. We've got a lot to show you. Of course, that big top of the hour coming up with that brand new debut. Looking forward to that. A stone you've never seen here. I don't know if it's ever been on TV before. It's a really unusual collector's stone. It's funny, the collectors forums out there, everybody who collects gemstones and studies gemstones and knows gemstones, they talk about this in this longingly way, like they want to find it and get it, but nobody can. So we're so excited to have a really cool collectible for you on the show today. So last call on this one, $9.99, and then let's go ahead to get to that Mandarin that I was telling you about. It's a really high-end, stunning Mandarin, and we got to move because we got a lot to show you and a lot of debuts. And I know everyone tends to wait for the debut. We only have 9 pieces, so there will be 9 collectors today who get in on this debut, and that's it. And so again, shop these pieces too as well leading up to the debut so that you don't miss out. But here's 9607, and this is a really, really, really good Mandarin. That is a gorgeous rose gold mounting, although you have the freedom to change that gold. So if rose gold is not your favorite combo with the Mandarin, it's pretty, but if you want to do something a little different, feel free to go ahead and do that. But it's a carat 76 Mandarin. It's a cushion cut actually, and it's a 176, so it's got that bigger size for Mandarin. It's really ultra clean, but then you get an amazing diamond weight around it. And this is so like kind of like that oval ring we had, really something you have to see on to fully understand and embrace that beauty of the mounting, the way it's done, because it's really intentional in the cutout detailing you have. So yes, there's that bigger border of the double row, but then you look on the interior and you realize that's like a constellation or stars in the night sky here that are all separated by just the most dainty little prongs so that they look like they're floating. So let's do that now. It's 93 points total weight, but when you see it on, it's even prettier because then you see how it's that really spread out, different kind of scattered look of the diamonds on the interior there, but really flanked with that double row on the sides. And what a bright, stunning, beautiful neon Mandarin garnet. We have one, and of course, there aren't a lot of Mandarins that are here. We really are selective about the clarity and the size. They really have to bring it all to the forefront. You certainly get that here. This could not be better clarity. I mean, really, it's just about a stone that really is inherently a dirtier stone. Not this one. You can see, what I always say is look for those bright yellows that we see that seem to come out of nowhere through this bright neon orange color, and you'll be very, very, very pleased with that clarity. That's kind of the hallmark of really good clarity is when you see that kind of bright yellow. So how about this one on its way? Well, it's a $49.99 piece too. Not the first one today that we've discounted. Let's go ahead and make it a lot more affordable for you if you like this one. It is a one only. Obviously, the Mandarins always are because they're very distinctive. Even if I had another carat 76 cushion cut, it probably wouldn't have the same facet pattern or the same clarity. So these are still always going to be regarded as those one-of-a-kind individual opportunities. But remember, look past the rose gold if that's an issue. I know that's obviously the non-traditional way, but so you can do the white or the yellow, no problem, but it's not even $39.99. This is a major value. We have a lot of Mandarin lovers out there these days, and I think discovering the beauty and the rarity of the stone, and it's going to be $1,999 instead for a bright, nearly 2 carat in that fabulous Mandarin garnet. Such a rarity there and a beauty, and we may just show you that 33 carat 60 so you can get acquainted with it. That blue wing I was telling you about, our best value on blue wing is here because when you have a 3360, I know it's been here for years, it's going to be a little more money, and sometimes that means it sticks around for a little longer. So today's the day we say, you know what, it's got to get a home. It's leases up, taking up residence in our vault. It's time to move this one out and get it a good home. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show it to you so you can start to think about it a little bit because this is just pure and simple value. It's item number 8052. Let us know who's got the Mandarin. That is a must-have, must-go. Think about white gold or yellow gold. This is what I'm talking about. Not just a 33 karat 60 largest stone we have in jewelry overall, but the most intense and really truly over the top saturation. So it's got it all. Item number, sure enough, 8052. I was mentioning this earlier, top of the show. Just making sure you understand that there are not a lot of opportunities to get Blue Wing Block D anymore overall. We have loved bringing bigger stones in rings. That's typically an 8 or a 10 or a 12 karat. Just realize this is the largest stone we have set in jewelry. I've got loose stones actually that our collectors here, and if you ever need a larger stone, let's say you're a collector or you're building your own pieces, we can get you up to a 500 karat Blue Wing Black D. I can. But as far as jewelry is concerned, this is about really as large as it gets. 3360 in size, not to mention it's an emerald cut. It has all the best levels of saturation you could ask for, including all the overwhelming reds. And so we've stacked a beautiful graduated effect of yellow diamonds that are all beautiful, matched, natural, bigger sizes, 66 points total weight, and that's your bail. So really adding this incredible geometric style stacked bail. It is two-tone gold. It stays as is. There is a markdown that is going to make this the best value. Obviously, when you start with a 33 karat 60, it's not exactly the most affordable piece in the world. It never would be. It never should be. It started at $40,000. And that was a legitimate price tag that I think if we had, you know, a little bit less discerning value audience, probably would be gone. $39,999. It's a great value. That's $1,000 a carat plus just a few extra thousand for 4 really beautiful yellow diamonds. But instead, this is going to turn out to be the greatest value we've had in Blue Wing Block D. We know it's not for everybody. If it was, it would have been gone a long time ago. It has been here years, and we just want to make sure that today's the day. So this has received its final markdown, and sure enough, it's had markdowns throughout the last couple of years. I mean, look at this bag. It's got there's a lot going on there, right? So that's, every time it's like a $5,000 discount. So you see it went from 35, then it went to 30, then it went to 25, then it went to 20. Then it hung out at $19,999 for some time because I think a lot of people right now are going, there should not be a 33 karat 60 for $20,000. You are correct. That's a great value. But the fact is, it's not even close to $20,000 today. We really are serious about moving this out. Great pendant piece. I'll show you all the ways. We got to get you the length and the measurement and show it on. But I just want to give you some ample time to think about it because, you know, I think at this point, that may even be a little bit of, I may be misleading you because this could go right here and right now. Yes. Oh, did you? Thank you. The diamond earrings are gone. Congratulations on those. So well done there. And then take a look at the inside. There's that under gallery as well that you have. And then look at this. Let me show it on the hand here. It's got a good size bail, so you can put just about any chain, relatively speaking, through that bail. And then that's what it looks like from a distance away. And let me just, I'm holding on to it for dear life because I don't want to lose this one. It's a heavy piece. And then here's your length here with basically 1 3/8 inches or so. Not quite 1.5 inches, but getting close. And then we'll show it against the neckline so you can see it really across the room. But that is mostly Blue Wing. And so what it does today is give you just simply one of the greatest values we can achieve here. And that's what it looks like from a distance. There's what it looks like against a bright color as well. So you still see even this further away distance, you see that saturation level you have that just could not be better. And you see what happens when it moves. You're still getting all that big, heavy dosage of red like we would see in any of our Blue Wing Block Ds. You've got it going on. Now it's also going to be less than $15,000. So this is where serious consideration on this one needs to be paid. Take a look up close, and then I'll try to move it around a little bit because obviously when it sits on one level just on the wheel here, you can't appreciate that actual face value. So let's take a look at it and watch it move there and see all those incredible reds that you get from that stone and saturation that's pure throughout. And actually we're seeing a lot of the reflection too. You see when it moves, you see actually some of that basket work and under gallery reflected through it a bit. And then you see how even here we've actually added, it's yellow diamonds literally set on top of the bail. So it's really constructed in a really nice way. And those diamonds are massive individually. So how about this? Not even 15,000 or 14,000 or even 13,999. It's going even lower. This is our lowest. This is our rock bottom. It's as it is. It's time to let this one escape our vault and go to one collector's home, and I hope you'll wear it and enjoy it as often as possible because it's not even $13,000. This is $12,999 today, and that is, again, final markdown opportunity. We have actually gone now at this point well under our own cost for you on this one, and just a little bit of a nice little per carat math here that I think is exceedingly important is the fact that that comes down to less than $400 a carat. That's if the yellow diamonds are free, that's if the gold is free, and that's $386 a carat is where that comes down to be. So just want to give you an opportunity at that today, because obviously when you see a markdown on a $39,000 plus piece and it comes down to under $13,000, it's gonna go. So let me just also again remind you that I want to show it also up right here. Even though I know the whole thing's not going to fit in our camera shot here, you've got to see this the way it actually is going to sit, and then you see how that saturation is. So yes, congratulations. So we're verifying on it. Jalen, let me know when it's gone for sure, but we are verifying on that one, and it looks like that one may be gone. Congrats. All right, so here we go. I've got a really special Zambaran, and I wanted to show this to you because this is a cool piece. This is one that I love. Let me show it on the hand here to start. It's a sapphire. It's 4 sapphires in pear shapes and a diamond in the middle set on top of, you see this kind of cool translucent matte finishing? Well, guess what? That's actually a gemstone as well. 4676 is the item number on this one, and it is a carat 37 of pear-shaped sapphires. There are 4 that are stacked together to look like this quatrefoil, and then you have an 11 carat 16 that is your Marquise cut quartz stone that has this really cool, I would call it, I don't want to call it treatment, it's not a treatment, it's a facet, it's a really kind of like a texture that they have put onto the stone, so it gives it this matte finish, right? Usually we polish stones. This one, I'm going to get ready here to show you up close because this one, whew, and diamonds. Oh, there's diamonds down the sides too. That diamond weight is 17 points. So designer ring, white gold only, and I just wanted you to see the size here. I'm going to show it to you up close so you can really marvel now at also one of my favorite things about this. I don't know if you caught it from on the hand there, but take a look at how when you look at it through the translucency of that clear crystal quartz, which again is more translucent because of that matte finishing, it actually is, you can get a little bit of a glow from the gold that is indeed underneath it because it's got this great designer undergallery. So that's happening, and it's in white gold. Let me go ahead and hold it here and zoom this camera on back so you can appreciate the entirety of the piece itself. Just again, white gold as is. We're going to size it for you. Those sapphires are stunning, and we're going to make it a $599 deal. So that will be under $600 to get this incredibly large, gem-rich ring that has every single designer element you could ever ask for, including that bigger diamond in the center and then the smaller diamonds on the shoulders. So $599 only. Let me know if you would like that one. So we'll give that 30 seconds because that's a huge closeout deal. I mean, you don't see many rings that are $599 at all in fine jewelry, in solid gold, in gems, but this one is happening right now. Just got to stay in the white gold. We're going to size it to whatever size you need. No problem there. So congratulations again. Jalen, who got that Tanzanite? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. 15 seconds remaining on this one, and we'll see who's got it. Again, sizing it for you. Another candidate, I think, for a middle finger or index finger as well. So remember, we still have our Mandarin here. Tanzanite pendant gone. Diamond earrings gone. And yeah, now we're going to see who's got this one. Maybe Jason verifying on this one right here, right now. So great look. And again, don't forget about those diamonds that taper down the shoulders of the ring as well. So beautiful piece there. Enjoy. All right, coming up, I do have one of our big fire opals. I had one, was it yesterday? We had the big fire opal. I have a 591 today. So we'll see that. New pink diaspora is here. And again, look at those sapphires. I mean, for sitting on top of a gem, still getting a tremendous amount of clarity from those individual sapphires, and the matching is perfection. So let me know, Jason, if you've got it. We've got a couple of people talking about this one. All right, so coming up, let's keep going. We've got a lot to show you. Bottom of the hour is almost here. Got a quick wheel, 4 pieces. Don't forget top of the hour, which is only 30 minutes away. That's when we see our debut, which will not last long. It was just last week. We were debuting Red Beryl. Today, an entirely new variety of stones, a new source of stones we've not had. Do you guys want to see what I called the perfect Tanzanite ring? Do you want a little preview of it? Because it's coming up right after the debut next hour. Okay, I'm going to show it. I can't even hold back. I love this ring. This is the perfect ring to me in every single way. If you do love a round, take a look at this. I don't think you could get a better look overall. Check this out. That's coming up right after our big world premiere. But look at the stone. It's everything. And the cutting, the faceting. It's like, forget about Portuguese cutting. This is that, I've said it before, we had a couple stones like this where it's a more intense Portuguese cutting. It's a more detailed, it's like Portuguese cutting got Portuguese cutting over and over and over. And it's absolutely beautiful the way that everything is put together with those diamonds, a big diamond weight to go with it, kind of sitting at the base of the ring. I mean, talk about a bed of diamonds. That's happening. That's coming up right after our debut. I just think it's the perfect Tanzanite ring, and that is over 7 carats, but a really wearable way to do 7 carats because it's around and it's situated perfectly on this great looking mounting. So love having that one. That's coming up in a little bit. We'll get into all details. I think our only ring left over from the hour so far is the Mandarin and maybe that oval ring, the diamond oval, the cutout open detail. So quick wheel coming up, 4 incredible pieces on the way, from multicolored to phenomena to one of our most requested, which is Zambaran. But I'm going to start here because if you want a ring that's going to go with a lot and yet a sapphire collection piece, because your whole collection could be in one fabulous ring here, that is a blue, it's a blue purple really. I mean, it almost looks, couldn't that stone in the middle almost pass for a Tanzanite in a way? So it's definitely that purple blue category, but it is a sapphire. So we do have that as an option. It's got the pink sapphires on the side. It's really a 3-stone ring, but with each one getting its own halo of diamonds. Then we have a beautiful aqua. Now I have a really big 5-carat plus aqua today, but if you want something more on the affordable side, this is going to be the best way to go. And happy birthday, March kids out there. Take a look at that. That's the diaspora out of, where else? Turkey. There's only one source in the world for that color changing variety of diaspora. And then I also have, and this is going to be a hit, it is a heart shape Royal Zambaran garnet. Could not be prettier, could it? And in that beautiful, unique way to do a halo. So 4 incredible rings, phenomena. Then we've got the aqua, best of its kind. This heart shape, so unusual. I know we love our Zambarans. We have quite a few of them. But when do you ever see a heart-shaped Zambaran garnet? And we tend to have heart shapes be popular no matter when they come out and what they are. So it's a good time to get a heart shape, certainly. And we can change gold color on anything up here for you. So no issues there whatsoever. Call me early. We're going to have these going out the door as quickly as we possibly can. There's a huge value. Obviously, if they're on a wheel, it's going to be our biggest, deepest discount so far. And on this one, final discount. It means it's time for these 4 to go. And this is our own little version of some March Madness here. Final markdowns on our 4 pieces here. So you've got a final 4 to love for jewelry lovers who want to change the gold, you want to get your size. You're still getting all of those extras that we're not charging you for. And that all comes along with our deepest discount yet on anything you want up here. And that heart-shaped Zambaran, by the way, it's not just a heart shape, which is a cool cut, but it's also a large size. We don't see a lot of the larger Zambarans. This one's a 327. So you've got a lot of size with it as well. So you've got a lot to love about that Zambaran. And again, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. That can be said on the sapphires and the aqua and the Zambaran and the diaspora. So all choices for you here, and they're not even going to be that $1,599 price tag that we should be doing today. Remember, this is really the only assorted wheel we have because we do have a debut coming up at the top of the hour. They're going to be, and we'll explain why. It's going to be logical why they're grouped together. But other than that, this is our assortment of wheel pieces that are on discount today. So it's a really good time to pick them up. Let's take a look at them. They're not even going to be $15 or $14.99. Huge value here. Again, $327 on the Zambaran, $219 on the diaspora. The sapphires, which are all natural and heated stones, those are actually going to be a carat of 7 total weight, but with a lot of diamond weight around them, 38 points. Then we go over to the aqua. That's an 80-point cushion cut Sierra Santa Maria, and they're not even 14, 13, 12, or 11. This is how easy we can make it. We can make this difficult or we can make this easy. And if we are saying bye-bye, farewell, last call, then what should we do? Take them even lower than $1,000? Yes. Okay, maybe not. I mean, right? Look what's up there. Is anything up there really worthy at $9.99? That's a little too low. But we're going to go lower than $9.99 even so that we can send these out in 60 seconds time, say goodbye. The heart shaping, and that'll sit evenly on the hand. It just sits a little odd on the wheel because it's got this cool asymmetric halo around it. We're not even asking for $9.99 or $899. This is your chance to get them. Take advantage of it. And by the way, that diaspora is at $219. Do we see 2-carat, clean, one-source, color-changing, phenomenal stones for under $900? No, we don't. but it's happening right now. Make them $888 while they last. That's it. Final call. It's going to be 60 seconds, and there it is. All that great value. Again, $219 on the diaspora with a classic halo. That's a one only. Then we've got our 107 in the unheated sapphires, a pink on each side of that purple blue. And how about that aqua? Stunning. Sometimes with aquas, even out of Sierra Santa Maria, if they're a little smaller, sometimes they don't get the ultimate color saturation. That one does. So you've got a really good look and a great way to celebrate this month's birthstone. So huge opportunity there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like any of them on the hand or need that information again, that's what we're here for. So dial up and we'll let you know right now. And of course, if you have requests, get them in too. But we are only about 25 minutes away. Tell your collector friends. I know a lot of us who love gems have friends that also do, or maybe even communities. Maybe we belong to those collectors communities or different types of groups and all of that. I think that we know other gem collectors if we are one ourselves. So let them know about this top of the hour. Even if they're not shoppers, that's okay. I want you all to see this because I know that I've never been able to bring this to you. I've heard about it in the trade so often, and yet nobody can find them. And we're going to have 9 individual pieces that are brand new today. So looking forward to that. So let's also, and then we've got yellow diamond earrings. Looking forward to that too, because yellow diamond earrings that are drops, that'll go with all your yellow diamond pieces you already have. Very special. So can I interest you in the 219? Let's take a look at that diaspora on the hand really quickly so you can see what that's all about, because that is a large size. The last time I had a big diaspora on a discount, there were about 15 people who missed out on it. So here's another one that I think is going to be just a really nice option, and yet there's a beautiful way the basket sits up, so you can even, if you want to stack around it, look at that. Imagine that's your favorite diamond band. You can stack around it. It's perfect for wonder rings or any kind of diamond band that, or anything at all you want to stack around it or with it. So that's $888. Yes. You got it. So this is the sapphire ring from the profile. So when you look at it from the sides, it does have just a very slight little elevation. I'll show it on the hand. That'll be a great way to see it as well. Again, purple blue is really how I'd categorize that centerpiece. You can see how the stones really in their halos go all the way across east to west on the hand there. But it's not going to be too high up or high profile. It's really just, again, slightly elevated as it has to be to set those stones via prongs there. You've got your sapphires that are all unheated, untreated stones. It's a carat 07 total weight. And then you also get 38 points in the diamonds. And even on this one, we're changing the gold. So let me know if you'd like. That's a lot of ring for $888. I mean, we could say about all 4 for sure, but that's, again, sapphires. Really important sapphires that are all unheated, untreated, which is a little more rare to see. Most sapphires get heat treatment. So not those. Yeah. Zambarn on the hand. You got it. Here's the Zambarn, which is item number 8943. And this is an important one to see on the hand for size reference number 1, because that is a large ring. But also the really cool way that this is just, think of it like a ribbon in motion that just found its way around the border of this heart-shaped Zambarn. Again, that's a 327. So that's a big royal Zambarn, a color shifting garnet out of Tanzania. And it is only going to be $888. So that is a huge discount. And we've got a lot of people jumping in here. So last call on this wheel. They've got to go, but every single one of them needs a home at $888. They can't be lowered any further than that. So you're looking at your best price on any one of these 4. Let's take a look at, again, the options you have. Let me know who's got the sapphires, the Zambarn, the diaspora's even made it so far. Still available. And then here's the aqua on the hand, which is going to be an 80-point stone. It's got 30 points in diamonds. We love this mounting. It's a newer one for us. Yeah. Show the profile of the ring? Okay. Sure. Okay, a quick look at the color change, Zambarn, color shifting. Zambarn again. Do you mean the profile of the ring when it's on the hand, like this angle here? Is that what you think they mean by seeing how far it sits up off the hand? Is that perhaps what they're looking for here? It is a bigger stone, so yeah, that's the profile. So that does sit up a little bit higher. It's just that beautiful bigger stone. 327 is a large Zambarn. We've got a stone here. I've got a Zambarn, but it's 70 points. That's my next size down in the Zambarn world. So it's a bigger ring. If you're not somebody who enjoys a bigger ring, this is probably one you want to steer clear of because it is quite large. But it does have, then you see, it's like a split shank here as it wraps up and around and then comes together in the back. So it's still one band in the very back. classic, easy wearable from that perspective, but a really large way that, again, the halo is not exactly precisely around. Sometimes we say halo, that means the diamonds are right around the perimeter of the stone. This is a little bit more, again, you see here close up, it's a little bit, just like I said, set away from it, so it's a really unique way to do a halo. So any of those are available if you like them. How about that? $888. All right, so we're hungry for the collectibles today, right? I hope so, because we've got a lot of special pieces, Paraiba included. We've got a really special, now cat's eye alexandrite's been hot lately. Shown you a couple cat's eye chrysoberyls. We're going to get into a cat's eye alexandrite. If you want anything on that wheel, shocked to say, but they're all still here. So I haven't heard sold on any of those. I know we're verifying a lot of callers, so you let me know if you want any at all, but that's a really, really important buy. They can't go any lower than $888. So huge value there. Major moment to collect. Natural sapphires, of course, all unheated is what I mean, like pure and natural. Those colors are fantastic. You get the diaspora. I would not wait on that diaspora. $219. You know that it's a matter of time before that $219 goes. And then let's take one last look as I'll clear them away and we'll show you a really cool new cat's eye alexandrite. But I'm tempted to just put up graphics really quickly on this diaspora, since I know how many of you were upset with me the other day because I only had one of a diaspora. It was a 3 carat and it was really, really amazingly priced. I think this one, though, is top notch for this quality and size. Look at this, $219. Just thought maybe we bring up the graphics because that's always the detriment of the wheels, is you can't see all the information. So how about we just say 9406 real quick, see what we've got here in the $219, because I really feel like this one's got to go. I mean, I'm an advocate for value. I really, you know, there's choices I can make in what I show you and what I don't, and I really, really seek out those better values. And I think when it comes to color change diaspora, we're looking at the best one here in our inventory. So wanted to highlight it. $219, 38 points in the diamond halo, classic design. Again, you're changing the gold if you want to, but there's only that one, and it's $888. So a close-up view shows off the clarity, which is so impressive. It gives you that beautiful, of course, one source nature, color changing variety. I mean, they don't get much more rare than that. So that's a big deal. And then our heart-shaped Mandarin, I can't keep a heart shape in stock no matter what it is, but somehow the heart-shaped Mandarin garnet is here. So if you'd like that one, go ahead and holler at us, and then we'll get you that new cat's eye alexandrite here for you. And sapphires, multi-sapphires, and even the aquamarine, all here for you if you'd like them. I have a brand new cat's eye, though, and this is not just a cat's eye chrysoberyl, it's the cat's eye alexandrite. Wow. Okay. Top-notch stone. I'm going to tell you what our gem folks said when they found, well, they got the stone out of a private collection. That's where a lot of our stones that we build jewelry around start as a stone that is in a private collection. Then we hand select it because it's really important and we feel like it's worthy of gold and diamonds and all the labor that goes into it. So we bring it on out. This one is spectacular. And the close-up is really key here, because a lot of times a dual phenomena stone, what else can you think of that has two phenomenas? Two of them in the same stone. That's why this is separate from chrysoberyl that has a cat's eye. That's that more yellow-green material. This is different. This is alexandrite that has a cat's eye. So you still are going to get a subtle color change to it. You're still going to get the blues in the green. So it's not the yellow in the green, it's a blue-green. And then you get that chatoyancy as well, which the chatoyancy is really cool because in this one, it's a round stone with a centered chatoyancy, but it's really glowing that bright neon, almost ultraviolet blue. It really is a fascinating stone. Now, of course, that moves. It's not just static or fixed in that stone. It's going to move as the stone moves, move as the light moves. So it's really an intriguing gem, but it also has a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds, but still very wearable. Take a look at it. We're going to show you what we can do here, because obviously still first hour, we're only about 18 minutes away from that world premiere, but we are talking about an 83-point round in item number 9887. And this is superior to the rest, because when our gem folks came across this stone, and they were absolutely just, everyone went bonkers over it, because you see there's that really intriguing translucency to the stone as well. And then it's like this dual effect, which cat's eyes often have. But sometimes we see cat's eyes where the chatoyancy is a little more muddled. It's a little bit more, it'll kind of bleed from one side to another. Do you see this? 83 points, 43 points in diamonds, and it's very distinctive, and two very distinctive blue-green chatoyancies happening here. So it's really cool. And one's more turquoise green on the left side. You see it's a little more blue-purple on the right side. It's a fascinating stone. And if you like a collector's piece, sometimes when we see these collector's pieces, they can be $8,000, $9,000, as they rightfully should. This is what I'm going to do. I do have a price tag on this one, and it's not bad, but it's $59.99. It's a good size stone. it has that glow. I'm seeing almost a little, do you see the right side where it almost looks like there's a little golden yellow red coming through? Can you say color change? It's subtle. It's not going to be what we call 100% color change like a faceted alexandrite that is sans cat's eye, but it has that subtle color change. And we're seeing a little bit of that happening, or a little bit of almost like the precursor to that with the way you see those colors coming through. White, yellow, rose gold, you decide. Here's what it looks like on the hand. What a great piece. I am such a fan of this mounting just because it gives you the bold look. It is so easy to wear because it's one straight classic band in the back, but it gives you this wider corset that then tapers on the sides. It gives you the look like it's ring guards built in. It has this still, I mean, look at it. It looks almost like a solitaire that you had, a solitaire with the halo, with that cat's eye, and then it's like you added this ruffle of gold underneath it. It's not going to be $59.99. I'm going to put on the auction block, and I know it's 44 minutes into the show, and we're going to do an auction. That could get very interesting. And I normally would start at $3,000, cut the price in half, and call it a day, but I'm thinking we do something extraordinary here. Not $3,000 or $25,000, not $2,000. I want to get everybody a chance because this is a stone that's seldom here, and we're all about the collectibles. But if you can't make a collectible affordable, how's everybody going to get a chance? And this is important. And that, look at that stone. I just can't, you got to see it move. And do you see what I mean about how that chatoyancy is going to move and rotate across the stone as the stone moves, as the light moves? It's not 2,000. I think that is truly, I mean, this is what our gem folks said in the back. When they found this stone, they said that's the best looking cat's eye alexandrite. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. They normally have a murkiness to them, a little haziness to them, and we love them because they're rare. But if we don't start at 2,000, where do we go? Mary, we've got your request coming up, Kunzite on the way. I'm not going to ask for even $1,500. Are you thinking about this one? Somebody thinking about it over there? Truly, truly rare. $1,500 should get it going. It's just going to be a $25 increment. I mean, heck, it's the first hour. We're in the first 45. Everyone's, I think, anticipating this big world premiere coming up in about 14 minutes. So $1,500, we could give it 60 seconds, or we can really turn this into a, I mean, really, truly, the rarity in this show is off the charts. But when you make rarity like this, really, 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 really affordable, you got a different level. This is how we shop here. This is how we shop, how we celebrate the best in gems, how we give you the greatest values. I'm not even asking for $1,500 to start. It's a first hour auction. I did one yesterday. I had one bidder. That's it in the first hour. That's why this is a key time for you to jump in, because you know you're not going to have a lot of competition. We don't get people watching until usually hour 2 or 3 because everyone's out doing the thing, right? It's Sunday. It's a busy time. So here's what we're going to do. Instead of even $1,500 or $1,400 or $1,300, you got to call me now. This is the best collectible we have in the cat's eye collection. And there aren't many. I get it. We're not going to scoop them up and dump out 500 stones and find the best. But this is, out of everything we've seen here, that best, highest end collectible we've got. And it's not even $1,300 or $1,200 or $1,100. I'm starting at $1,000 to open only on a nearly 1 carat. Cabochon is how it has to be cut to show off the chatoyancy. You've got a subtle color change. You've got the chatoyancy as well. And we are looking for $1,000 to get it started. We're going to give it 60 seconds to do so. So take a look at it. And you're choosing white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold as well. So you are really customizing it however you want to. And this will be $1,000 to open. Let's, see what we got in 52 seconds here, because so far, no open. And that is truly one of the, and I know we have a whole show of exotics planned, but there's very little that's going to rival this stone. Yes, I'm going to try it on again for you. And it's a comfortable mounting. Even if you're somebody who tends to maybe avoid bigger rings, look at the back. Look at the back. This acts as an undergallery. You see this gold go up and down and up and down and up and down? That acts as an undergallery because it goes right on through. It's basically solid through, but it's got that little bit of opening, but you see the tapering here in the back, so it makes it really easy to wear. It has got the bigger diamonds on the outside edge there, also the halo, so really, you know, focusing on that stone. Do we have the open? Do we have it? Officially? You got it? All right. So we've got the, and I think Jess is on something else, right? Okay. And we have Mary, your request is next, by the way. We've got a Kunzite coming up for you, Mary, that I hope you'll like. So that will be on the way. Okay, so we have the open at 1,000. Perfect. We've got $1,000, but only one bidder. This is what happened yesterday. I'm having flashbacks. Ooh. Ooh, this is good. Okay. So we've got 1,000 and that's it. All right. Well, it's going to be final call. Did I mention it's $25 increments only? Let's try it on again for you. I cannot imagine finding a better cat's eye alexandrite than that stone. The two distinctive, for lack of a better term, lines in that chatoyancy that are so, they're distinctive, they're defined, they're two different colors, but they're both blues and greens. I mean, it is hot. And this is rare, rare, rare. And it qualifies as a June birthstone too, because alexandrite, it's obviously the rare version. There are two birthstones that we assign to the month of June. One is pearl and the other is alexandrite. This is still falling into that category. So just a heads up for June birthdays out there, it's an option. It's an option as a really unusual and cool way to wear your birthstone, just saying. So $1,000, I'm gonna try it on the hand again. I think we're nearing last call on this one. Ooh, that's a really, really teeny tiny, is it my messy wall back here? It looks like a mess. I gotta do some cleaning after the show. And you know how I love to clean. Oh yeah. Let's see. Anybody else? I think we're going to give it a final 2-minute Jalen, you keep picking up and hanging up. Picking up and hanging up. Let's see. Anybody else want to jump in? We're stuck. I feel like I'm actually in quicksand right now. Jess, you want to see something again? Okay. From our wheel, perhaps? Still have some of the pieces from the wheel are being discussed right now. So it's hard to tell who's even in on this auction. But I will tell you this. We're going to give it a last call. It's going to be last chance on this one, last chance, last dance. This is the only cat's eye alexandrite I have. We've had other ones they've sold. Can honestly say we've never had one $1,000. Never. That does not happen. This is that premium top quality. There's a little translucency, subtle color change, chatoyancy, two phenomena. I'm satisfied with one. One phenomena is pretty cool, pretty rare, pretty special, whether it's color change, play of color, chatoyancy. Right? Tiger's eye is like a chatoyancy, we know that. This is two together. So rare. We love our cat's eye chrysoberyls, but that's just giving you chatoyancy, not a little bit of color change like this stone does. This stone is giving you more than what you could ever imagine. I mean, I can't think, is there any other stone that does that really? There's got to be a for instance out there, but I mean, nothing's coming to mind. You've got a rarity here, and it could not be better, and it's a round. They're not always rounds either. Sometimes they're ovals. That's a lot more typical, so it's a little bit more distinctive to get the round. We are going to be last call here. I cannot believe, and it's my fault. I'm the one that started way too low, so that's what's going to happen. You know, you're not going to get a lot of people in an auction in the first hour of a Sunday. I started too low. The increments are tiny. We're just looking for anybody else who wants to come on in because it still could be yours. Even if you're sitting back, phone's not even nearby, you haven't even thought about it quite yet. Now you're just realizing that's a value I can't afford to miss out on. I would think so. And here we go. It's going to be last call, 2 minutes left, and then we still got time for a couple items before our world premiere. Don't go anywhere. You've got to see what's coming up in exactly 8 minutes. World premiere, debut, you're going to lose your minds over the rarity of the stone and the beauty of the stone too. But take a look at this. Final call, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to go, and then we're on our way. Last chance on the cat's eye. Alexandrite, white, yellow, rose gold. I would love to see it. I like it in the white the best. Yes, Jess. Oh, good. I didn't know what you picked up earlier either, but I'd love to know. Okay. See how from a distance you still see the strength of that cat's eye. You still, and the duality of it, the distinctive defined blue-green lines. And we're at $1,000. We have less than 90 seconds remaining now to get you in. All you got to do is make the phone call before the clock hits 0, then you're eligible to bid. And we want to make sure, because if this deal passes you by, I don't have anything else like it. Yes? Oh, yeah, that's coming up. The Tanzanite? On the Tanzanite? The ring size is a 7 now. Yeah. It's coming up, though. We haven't shown it yet in detail or in depth. We're going to show it after the world premiere. My favorite, what I think is the perfect blue wing. Anybody else on this one? 50 seconds remaining. 50 final seconds. Jalen, are you thinking about this one? Okay. On that Tanzanite, 715, 715. 715, and a lot of diamond weight too. And for the record, Jess, it's got a carat 32 in diamonds too. All right, it's coming up. That Tanzanite just was a flash. That was just a little, look what I got today. It was me showing off a little bit. I'm excited. I think it's the perfect Tanzanite. It's the one I want. That's what I said to Tony earlier before the show. I said, that's the one I want. He's like, dream on. Dream on. Anybody else? 9 seconds. Do we have 1025 or more? Anybody? We need to hear from you now. I'm going to have time for a couple more items before our top of the hour arrives. Mary, your request. Thank you for your patience. I got your request just as we started this auction. So it's our last call here. Yes, no? 1025. What do we have? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Mary, thank you again for your patience here, waiting for your Kunzite request, but it is hopefully worth the wait because it's a very saturated oval, and it's item number 9958, and it's a 4 carat 34, and it's got the color. Look at that orchid saturation. You're seeing the pinks and the purples and the blues, and it's a one only too, and I'm going to make it affordable because now we've seen new levels of affordability here thanks to the auction. And who knows what else we're going to see. I know we got that debut, and that's even going to be affordable for as rare as this stone is. But that's all happening. We still have 5 minutes till that world premiere. So 434 Kunzite, 14 points in diamonds. This is always the one that I like to point out that there's a cutout detail to the wider band. It's the halo, yes, but the halo, see how it's threading through the cutouts? I mean, that's a nice detail to have. Let's take a look at it as well on the hand for you. And you know what? It is a beauty. Isn't that great? So it doesn't matter how it moves. You're always going to get what is a pleochroic stone. You always worry if it's going to, you know, kind of fade from side to side. This one does not. Saturated, beautiful. It's one only. So if you do like it, you might want to dial in right here and now because I don't think this is going to be lasting very long at all. And we can't even change the gold color on this one for you, so no issue there if you want to have it in a yellow gold or rose gold is your preference. I like the white gold for the Kunzite, but you know, totally up to you. Let's try better than $24.99 here on a 4 carat 34. Actually, I'm going to make this one of our most affordable Kunzites we ever see. And that again, see how from a distance, this is neon for you. Because I contend as we put it on the hand and seeing it further away, we're seeing even more of that color saturation happen. And look at how it just, it glows. Now, if I block the light, it gets even more intense. That's neon. Neon is not just a descriptor or an adjective, it's defining. It is a stone that has the ability to glow even further in little to less or no light. That's what neon's about. So 24 it's not. 2,000 it's not. We only have one. Let's make it fly. It's $999. First caller. $999 and only just that one. And then I hope that works for Mary, or just again whoever says sold first, that's who's going to end up with that one. Beautiful, beautiful piece there. Super gorgeous color. I mean, sometimes you got to go way up in size to get those saturations with Kunzite. I have a bigger stone too if you want to see it, but it's closer to 15 carats. So keep that in mind. If you want to see that bigger stone, we can bring it out. Getting ready for that big premiere. Thank you. Spencer's got this one. And then let me pop in this fire opal because I know we had a couple of people who missed out on a 6+ carat the other day. I want to show you this one. It's my just under 6, but I will tell you this one has a bigger face to it than even the previous one. It's item number 9875, and that is a 591 premium fire opal. Big cushion cut. Stunning design. Well, it's classic. I mean, it's completely classic. We gave it a halo. It's bigger diamonds. That's a 591 cushion cut fire opal. 96 points in the diamond weight as well because it's all bigger diamonds that go all the way around. So loving the look of that one. And it's going to be easy. Well, it's one only. It's a huge value. Premium fire opal. You don't get better than that. It's primarily red. Take a look from a distance and you'll see it's going to get even more intense with that red color. But how about that size? Because there is nothing more misleading than an opal carat weight. And this proves it. Because if that's any other stone, Tanzanite, sapphire, ruby, you name it, although I would never have a ruby this size. But if that were any other stone, it would be, forget about it, it would be over 10, it'd be like 12 carats in size, and that's usually what we say with opals. Figure you get double the look as the carat weight. So if it's a 6 carat, it looks like a 12. That absolutely applies here. I would say all day long, that looks like a 12 carat, maybe more. So keep that in mind when you look at that size. It's $69.99 except Just to make sure it goes in the next 90 seconds before our world premiere kicks off, I'm going to make it a lot more affordable than $69.99, and we're going to help you own it right now. First caller on this one, it is $2,999. That is another discount from where it's even supposed to go today. I am just freewheeling with price tags today so we can make sure everything gets a home. So the big world premiere is next. We'll give this a final 30 seconds. Then we're going to get in to our fabulous world premiere. I do have I have a really unusual Tanzanite piece. It's a bangle. We don't see a lot of bangles with Tanzanite. I have one, and it's an asher cut. So we love our ashers, but we don't see a lot of bangle options. So we'll have that for you. $29.99. Okay, it's time. World premiere time. Very excited. Am I lucky or what? 2 weeks in a row, and I get to offer a world premiere to you. Oh, and by the way, there's one next week too. We are getting spoiled around here. Yes, I have. Well, next week's is not technically something that I've never had. I've had it, but it's been a long time since we've seen that. So we'll talk about that. But right now, we turn our attention to something we have never brought to you on this show. I've never had the pleasure of offering in all my years. Really excited about this, but last call on this fire opal, still waiting to see who's got it. 6 carat that looks like 12 or more all day long. Spencer, who got the Kunzite? Do we know, was it our requester or I was just wondering if we should try to find something else for our requester if she missed it. Oh, okay. Oh, you got it. Was she able to go up in size at all, or did she like that size? Okay. We might have to build something for you, Mary. I don't think I have anything else in that size in what you're looking for, but we can always build something, and then I can call you and let you know when it's available. Okay, let's talk world premiere. I'm gonna move this aside, and we're gonna welcome you to the show. Big Sunday morning here, afternoon, depending on where you are. Glad you're with us today. This is TVON, and I'm Lauren Blair, and we've got 2 hours left, but this is all about a big time world premiere that we have been talking about all week long. I have never had the pleasure of presenting this. I had never even seen these stones in person until about 3 weeks ago when these stones were here in loose form, saw them all in their own little boxes, was absolutely fascinated by them. And now they're set in beautiful jewelry with custom made mountings. And we only have, get this, I have 9 pieces. 2 of them are gents rings too. So something actually for the guys is a little more rare, but then we also have 7 ladies rings. Now, this is really special. It's a stone you've heard of because you've probably heard of sapphire, right? And I know you've heard of ruby. Those are stones we know. Rubies and sapphires of all those different colors that we know of, and sapphires all belong to a family called corundum. And we know that the different elements give you different colors, and we know that a ruby is a red variety and all the other ones are deemed sapphires. We know they give you great durability. We know that they come from all different sources across the world. Primarily, we think of Sri Lankan sapphires, we think of Burma rubies. But today, we're going to travel together to a land we've heard of called Tanzania. And we're going to go not too far away from Mahenge, not quite the Marilani region where we get the fabulous garnets and the Tanzanites, but we're going to go to Arusha. And we're going to talk about actually a neighboring stone to where the Mahenge spinels were found. And actually, interestingly enough, it was the same year that this was discovered, and it's one mine. So we are very excited to bring you a variety we've never had. Some of the coolest look, because the ultimate thing is no matter how rare something is, it's got to be pretty too. I think if you're going to adorn your body with it, I think if you're going to wear a piece of jewelry, it should be pretty and it should be unique and it should be beautiful and it should be something you just, want to smile when you see it. We are going to bring you something that is called Windsor Mine Sapphire. Now, technically sapphire is a bit of a misnomer because the beauty of this stone, and I'm about to show you an example so you can start to get acquainted with why these are so spectacular and why they're so different. Because when we talk about this Windsor mine, we talk about an area of the world where clearly there was actually 2 different types of crystal structures combined that are essentially giving us a ruby sapphire combination. Not bicolor, they're not bicolor corundums, that is not technically correct, but they are instead a zoned type of corundum combo. I was trying to think of some cute, clever name earlier like corundum combo, because that's essentially what it is. And these stones inherently have different colors of, we know ruby is red, we know sapphires typically is blue. When those combined colors come together, that usually creates a purple. But what's so unique is the distinctive nature of every single stone that has its own individual zoning pattern that is going to give you a combination in these varieties. We're going to see combinations of blues and reds and purples and pinks. And so it really is one of the rare areas where usually for rubies and sapphires and their similarities they share, usually you have a very distinctive ruby or sapphire. This is just a rare region of the world where Mother Nature sometimes does some funky things and some one-offs and some anomalies in nature where all natural stones, indeed they are, there's no treatment whatsoever. And yet, here's the deal. This is one of the most talked about collector stones the world over. Most collectors, you can just, if you know a collector, if you are a collector, you're probably in the same boat. Most collectors have never been able to find an example for sale. We are so proud to have 9 stones. Everything we have is right here. This is it. We're not going to see them tomorrow or next week or next month. Everything we have is made up for this one show. And here's something about rarity. I think we know that sapphires are generally not a big stone. When they get bigger in sapphires or rubies, we talk about this all the time, they get really expensive. I want to tell you about an example that is well known throughout. You can look it up all day long. There was a public auction held from the Natural History Collection, and it was actually one of these stones. It's one of the few documented pieces that was available for sale. That's how tough it is. And it was a 2-carat stone, and it's sold, and it's public. You can look it up all day. It's public knowledge out there. Not all auctions are. But that 2-carat stone, because it hit that 2-carat mark, sold for $9,000 a carat. That was a loose stone, by the way. It was not set in jewelry. So think about it. It was, I'm not sure the exact figure because I don't know the exact carat weight. They sometimes give you a little generality. But it was a 2-carat stone that sold for $9,000 a carat. So obviously that's close to $20,000 for a 2-carat stone by itself. That's the kind of rarity they get. And that's one of the few examples that anyone has ever had as far as being publicly available. So this is really, some people call it, and there's really no, it's not enough of it to really have an adoptive name yet, but it is called Windsor mine material because that's the only place it's been found really. It's a collector's item, but it really is a zoned ruby sapphire combo, and every single one's going to be different. So what I decided to do to make this easy for you, our shoppers, is to group them in 2 groups. We'll start with our ladies' rings, and we'll have everything that we have. Guess what? We have 4 pieces that are 2 carats and over. I wanted to put them all together because they're so distinctively different. So I want you to see, instead of going through one at a time where you go, okay, I'll take that one, and then you like the second one better, I wanted to put all the 2 carats together. Now, obviously, that's a big size, something we don't typically see. All the 2 carats are going to be on a wheel together. They're all ladies' rings. Then we're going to go to our 3 1-carat plus sizes, and those are going to be together. And then we have 2 gentleman styles as well, which we can go ahead and kind of finish with, which are also really big sizes, as you might expect with gentleman styles. So this is still, oh, by the way, it was 2007 that it was discovered. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it was the same time that Mahenge spinels, and we know sapphires and spinels are closely related. Same region of the world, same area of Tanzania, very close. They were adjacent areas, and both in 2007. So clearly that was material that was there, but it wasn't really uncovered till 2007 when there was a lot of active mining done. Another thing that's interesting about the mining itself is that this is it's not an automated or mechanized mining. It's very, very, very difficult mining conditions. We can't think, oh, it's sapphire, so it must be easy. It's done by hand. It's one of the more, fascinating. I was looking at photographs of it. It's incredible. The depths of the earth they have to go to, the painstaking lengths, and obviously the dangerous elements that go into mining this material when you're going deep into the earth like this. It is really difficult, and it's all done by hand. So it's been a very small deposit. There's not a lot of it out there. There's no active mining today. So we are thrilled to have 9 pieces to share with you. And we're going to do our best, as we always do, to take all that rarity we just discussed and yet make it really, really affordable. So let's start with the bigger stones. You know who you are. If you want to go with the bigger material, that again, public auction, natural history auction, we saw $9,000 a carat. I'm going to show you what this looks like. And again, it's just, if you can't get enough of color, you're going to fall in love with this material. This is where I want to start. This is one of the bigger stones we have. And again, then you'll see everything that we have together. Do you see what I mean? And instead of being that really distinctive split, it has almost this unique way the crystal structure kind of ombres or fades. And in this case, you're getting that intense purple into the pinky reds, but that's one of our 2-carat plus options. And again, come on in the phone lines early, because here's what's going to happen. When you see all 4 of these together, And remember, it's 4 that are over 2 carats. I'm going to start there, and you can change the gold color on any. Here's another option, but look at the coloring that goes through. I was looking at these earlier, weeks ago when we got them, and I thought, look at this stone. It's not even like a defined split through the stone. It almost looks like here in this case, you have one where it's segmented, where it's purple, almost like stripes. Bright neon Tanzanite-like stripes of purple running through the pinky reds. Then we have, and again, all natural. They're all unheated, all natural, just faceted and polished. And look at this, another emerald cut. That is another one where it almost looks like the billows of the purple through it. It almost looks like a purple smoke right through the stone. I really advise dialing in very, very early here because you probably are going to have a favorite of the batch. This, wow, that maybe let's put this one up front because this mounting is very wide. And all emerald cuts, again, these are the bigger stones. These will be the more pricey because they're over 2 carats, but they're not going to be $18,000 like they sold for loose in auction, and will help you. So which one do we like so far? And keep in mind, this is yellow, yellow, white, white. You can change the gold color, even choose rose. This has the most red intensity to it, and mostly red, but still has the purple. Look at those lines through it. So do you see why it's best to put them all together so that if you know you want one of the bigger examples, you've got them right here, and they are truly, I mean, it's tough to put a price tag on something that's so seldom available out through the world. And we've got a couple colors already, but I think what you're going to be very impressed at, it was just last week I was bringing $16,000 red beryls. This is up there in that rarity, certainly when you talk about one source and very limited, but you know what? All 2 carat plusers, they're going to be affordable. That's the beauty of what we do. I've got a quick wheel. That means every single one's the same price too. And I'm going to walk you through the individual carat weights because a lot of these are closer to 3 carats, like this stone here, the largest of them all. And I'm going to just make one thing very, very, very clear here. If you have a favorite, if you're thinking about the ultimate collectible, I'm going to make these affordable for you, I promise. That was $18,000, really one of the only published prices. You can read online from blogs and community forums. Collectors of gems have been searching for these for years. It's kind of like the Bigfoot of gemstones. People have heard about it, but they don't even really ever see its existence. They've heard about it. It's like a myth. It's like a legend. It's what the collectors read about and know about, but nobody's really got it. We are so thrilled. This is an abundance of options when it comes to the Windsor mine materials. So all you have to do is dial in because you have a favorite, right? Maybe pick a second choice too, so that if your favorite goes, you got your second choice because they're worth it to get what you can. And they're still sapphires. I must mention, think about the ordinary blue sapphires, ordinary red rubies. When we talk about 2 carats plus, and again, we've got 273 all the way on down. I'm going to talk about carat weights. Those are not affordable pieces. Well, this is about 150, 200 times more rare than a regular 2 carat sapphire ruby. One source, Windsor mine, Tanzanian, all unheated, big deal stones. I'm making them affordable. They're not going to be $18,000. Obviously, you're getting more than just the center stone. You're getting the diamond mountings. You're getting the gold around it. You're changing the gold on anything you want. They're all one of a kinds. The smallest up here is 212, but they go higher than that. So call me right now because if you wait, and then we'll do the 3 1 carat plusers coming up for ladies, and then we got the 2 gent styles, which will go as well. And then that's it. They're gone. They're done. They're over. So this is everything we have, everything we acquired. We decided, I insisted we wait and debut them all on one show so that you can see them all together and find your favorite. So let's get to it. Take a look. Call me early though, because unheated sapphires or rubies don't go for this price. And when we have rubies even at 2 carat, they're always heated. I've never had an unheated stone here. So these are ruby sapphire combinations essentially that are all unheated. Yes. The front and the back. And so let me walk you through carat weights here because, again, that's our largest center stone at 273 with 76 points in diamonds. The next size down is the 255, which is right over here. No, I'm sorry, right over here in the front. That's the one you like. 255 on the gigantic. That one looks the largest by far, right? 255 with 70 points in diamonds. That's going to be our 255, and that one's already verifying. And then the front one's gone already. And you know what I'm going to do here also? Walk you down to the 253, which is right over here on the left side. That's the 253 with 82 points. And then we have behind it the 212. That is the 212, the smallest of the 2 carat plus category. if you want them, and we already have the front one sold, I'm so happy to see that because that one is a wild one. I'm going to try it on. I just want to move these stones a little bit so you can see they're almost like a pattern. They're not really distinctive bicolors. Again, the gemological community has decided against the bicolor moniker. That's not really what they are. They're really a combination. They're really zoned, as we sometimes see zoning in sapphires, but these are really a zone combination. They don't want to call them bicolors. It's not technically correct. But here's what we have instead of 18,000. Any one you want. They're not, and this one's already gone, which is why I'm showing that first. It's not going to be $18,000. They're not $10,000. They're not $99.99. You pick and choose. But look at this, is probably the coolest one when you see it straight up as far as pattern, right? Those really distinctive bright purple stripes going through, more pinky. If you want to go more ruby red, that's the way to go. This one's got some deep saturation and some cool zoning as well. But they're not even going to be $99, $89, $79, $69, $59. Which one do you like? You like the one in the back, the mostly ruby. I was kind of figuring that would be popular. That's going to be item number 9847 for you. Take a look, and that is the 212. Wowza, 212 with another 75 points in diamonds. More red in that stone than anyone I have. They're not even 59. Guys, they're going to go so fast, and we have one of a kinds. Again, the front one's gone. The second one in the back there is verifying. Yes. You got it, far left side right here. That's going to be, that's where that's almost like that purple smoke through it. I love that one. That's going to be item number 9846. They may be gone before we even get down to the price because they're not even $59 or $49.99. I'm telling you, we're making them too cheap. World premiere, yeah, but they're too cheap. That's all I have to say. And go ahead and get on the phone lines because if you miss out, we'll have the 1 carat plusers coming up, but they're not 49 and they're not even, this is crazy. They're not even $39.99. Take any one you want. Operators, let me know when you're verified. The right side. We may have all 4 gone, but they're not even $39.99. Spencer likes this one. Take a look at 9882, Spencer. There it is. That's the 273, the largest one up there as far as carat weight. And it's not even $39. Do you have the left side or the back? The back? All right, guys. I think they're all sold out, and I'm not stopping. That's not what I do. That is the cool pattern there, Spencer, too. You guys know I am never about getting what we can get. Obviously, we could get more for a stone this rare and this collectible, but I always, always, always commit to giving you the best value possible. This is it. You're saving even more, and I think they're all spoken for. And don't worry, we have the 1 carats coming up. I got 3 of those. Then we got 2 gents pieces, and that's that. Take a look at them. They're not even $39.99. They're not even $3,500. They're not even 34, 33, 32. This is how we make it affordable. I'm getting them out the door right now for $2,999 a piece, whichever one you want. Now, Joyce, you've got the front and center, right? So that one's gone. Jalen, you've got the back center, right? And then Spencer, you still taking the right side? Okay. And which one? It's sold to Spencer. Do you like this one, Jess? Who got this one? Wait a minute. Did anyone get this one yet? This one? Oh, this one's here. So this is the last one left. Do you want this one, Jason? You do? Okay, so Jason, your item number is 9846. Those are sold out. Don't worry. We've got the 1 carat plusers coming up right now. So take a look. You might like, ooh, you might like one of these. That is very cool. Look at the bright, like a cashmere blue color into the pinks. Then we have, these are going to be, which one? All of them. All of them, you can change the gold. I'm sorry, that last one already sold to Jason. So Jess, Jason, let her know if you want to bow out, but let's take a look now at the 3 1 carat plusers that I have because everything of the 2 carat nature is sold. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, now this is really cool. So are they the coolest stones ever? I mean, I love them. I could not believe it when I was looking at these loose. Oh my goodness, the detail, and you'll be fascinated when you get to see them in person. You see even more pattern variety than you can even necessarily see on camera. Now, let me walk you through the carat weights we have here because you've got 1 carat pluser. They're going to be a little bit more affordable as well. So if you want to hop in on the phone lines to get your favorite and first choice, that's advised because these are actually going to be, let me take you through. The biggest one is actually in the big mounting here. That's a carat 36 emerald cut. That's going to be the 136 with 48 points in diamonds. Next size down is the 111 in that floral style mounting. That has 30 points in diamonds. And then we go to the 103 here. So still 1 carat plus. Then after this, it's the 2 gent styles and they're sold out. And trust me, they'll go, especially when they're not even $29.99 a piece. We're going even lower. Final call. This is it. They're not even $29. Well, we could do this for $2,599 and call it a day. But we're going to, and already the back center's gone. Congratulations. Let's make it even better than 25, 24, 23. Everybody gets a wins, I hope. That's my hope always. Everybody should get one. I hope that's the case. You know what? Make it even better than $23.99 or $22. or 21, we're going to send them out right now for just, you know what, send them out, $1,999. The back rear is already sold, $98.48. Let me just go ahead and try that on for you. 2 left only in the ladies styles, and then the Windsor ladies pieces will be gone. So Joyce, you have this one. Congratulations there. That's the 136. Now again, the 2 we have left are going to be either your 111, which is here, or the 1 carat 03, both emerald cuts. And let me show you, that's got a lighter pink to it with those bright neon purple blues. Yes. The one on the right side, congratulations, that one's gone. That's 90, which one? Yes, true to size. Here's the, Jalen, this is for you. That's $98.49. Let me try that on. The carat 03 is gone, and that'll be 81 points in diamonds. Classic setting there. I love it's really, you have 2 very distinctive colors. We only have 1 left for the ladies. Take a look at it up close. We'll bring up the graphics. I think this one needs a little polish. So that's going to be item number 9850, and that'll be the 111. The 1 carat 11 has a lot of those reds. It's a little bit more, it's interesting, goes from blue to red to purple when you look at it here top to bottom, doesn't it? So that's the carat 11. The diamond weight on this one is 30 points. So that's our last one for the ladies that's here. And then coming up, we are on our way to the gent styles, which are going to be some bigger stones for you as well. Jason, do you have any questions? All right, so final call. And congratulations for everybody so far who picked one up. Thrilled for you. What a rarity. And of course, they're still going to give you the durability that sapphires and rubies always do, which are a 9 on the Mohs scale. So that doesn't change because of this zone nature to the stone. That does not change. The hardness is still there. So that's going to be a carat 11, $19.99. Last one we have for the ladies. We'll get to our 2 gent styles, which are going to be reverting back to bigger stones too. And I say gents, but doesn't mean a lady can't wear them either. So we got 2 more options for you. And I think this is a really cool collectible for the guys too, because certainly we don't see as much of the gents jewelry offered with collectible rarities and gems. So we're really excited. Kudos to our design team for making 2 for the gentlemen out there. Let's take a look at those 2 coming up. This one is verifying right now. We'll see who's got it. Let me actually turn it a little bit so you can really see the pattern. See how it's more intense, like almost a navy blue into the pinky red. And then at the base, it's more of that purple blue as well. And then our 2 men's pieces are both going to be big size. Actually, our largest stone overall is in a gent's ring. So even larger than the 273 we saw for the ladies, we're going to have a 294, which is the largest stone overall. So that's coming up. And then we have that Tanzanite. You got this one? All right. So Jalen's got that last ladies ring. Here's our men's. First of all, the bigger style is right here. And again, men's or ladies, really up to you. Wow. What a stone. This is going to be item number 9879, but I'm going to show them both together. So again, you can choose your favorite stone because that's really what it's about. And look at this one. Wow. These are the coolest stones. This one's almost like on the right, almost like it has a purple border around the stone instead of just a split. It almost looks like it glows, those purples and blues around it in a way. And then there it is. Look at that. Super cool. I'll reverse that one around so you can see it. So 2 gentlemen styles. Great mountings here. Let me walk you through the carat weights because we do have our largest one up there, that 294 on the left side. And this is it. The Windsors are gone for the ladies. And then we have, get ready. We got a really special, just these 2 left now. They're one of a kind. You can still change the gold color on the gent styles, no problem. But it's everything we got. So actually, now that you see them both, let's bring up the item number if we can for the left side, which is 9879. So we'll see that really quickly. And then we're going to do the really, really, really special price tags. They're a little different here. Obviously, they're 2 different stones. This is the 294, finished on the inside. That'll have 48 points in those bigger diamond round brilliance, pave, a little bit of that quilted style design on the sides. Yes. You like this one? This one? That's going to be item number. That'll be 9844. This will be, yeah, look at those colors. How cool is this? That's going to be a carat 53 emerald cut. Unheated again, 47 points in diamond, so the diamond weight is almost identical on each ring, just a different way you arrive there. So already have a verification going on the 153. Jess, if you like the 153, we're going to blow that out right now. That'll be the more affordable because it is the carat and a half as opposed to the 3 carat. This one can be changed. Look at the inside under gallery on each. So you've got all that finishing. You're still going to choose. This one, it definitely is more zoned, right? More distinctively zoned here with that blue, purple, and into that hot pink. I'm going to do that one, Jess, for, you know what, blow it out. It's supposed to be $89.99, but I've been discounting them all. Let's do this one for $20. Okay, so both verifying, Jess, this one's $29.99, And Joyce, this one's actually $39.99. So we'll just, again, the size is double on the left side. So that'll be $39.99 here for the larger, and this is only $29.99 for the carat 53. Both options in gold color as well. You've got your whole collection right there in Jen Styles. Let me try them on for you also. Okay, let's first start with this one here. This one, wow, that is just, let me move it so you really see the two different tones of color there. And then here's what it looks like on the hand. That one, they're both verifying right now. So we'll just let you, left side's gone. Congratulations, Jess. You're the last one now on this one. I think that one is also verifying. I'll try and look. You have this one? They're sold. Congratulations. And then this is for your caller, Joyce. That's what that one looks like on the hand, and those are gone as well. So congratulations there. Thank you so, so much. And what a special way to get some really unusual stones. So congratulations. Those are gone. And that's it for our Windsors. Now, next week, there's another, I won't call it a world premiere, but it's a really, really special stone that we have not seen in a very, actually, I'm not sure if TVON's ever had it. No, don't think they have. I have had it many, many years ago. So, but usually as a loose stone, so we'll have them in jewelry. So next week, it's like every Sunday, there's a world premiere going on. Thank you so much for being here to see the Windsor Sapphire world premiere. Let's talk about that Tanzanite, because that's where, told you when I flashed it in hour number 1 that we'd be having this one arrive. And we've had a lot of questions about it already. No surprise. This is what I call perfection in a Tanzanite ring. If I had my druthers, and this would be the piece I would select for my own personal collection, bar none, no doubt, must have. It's the most spectacular round. We've had a lot of people asking about it. I promised it was coming up right after the Windsor collection sold out. That is now time right now to show you 9861, which is a 7 carat 15. This is the round that's, should I call it excessive? Excessive tends to have a negative connotation, and this is excessive in a really good way, because it's the cutting that'll blow your mind. Before you think about regular traditional diamond cutting, and even Portuguese cutting, which we love, this goes beyond. You get this big size stone, Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve, by the way, 7 carat 15 size, dazzling to no end. The reds won't stop. And then you get this platform, essentially I call it the bed of diamonds, because it's all across the hand, diamonds everywhere and every which way. Take a look at this, and we got to zoom in here because we just had 2 rings up there. Take a look at a 715, and then set side to side, top to bottom, all the way around it is another 1 carat 32 in diamonds. Could not be better, right? Could not be better. You see it right here. The colors that are coming through on this stone. Yeah, it's Blue Wing Black D. We expect really good. Yeah, we want it to be top notch, best quality. But this 715 is like otherworldly, and could not be more proud of it here. I think it's the perfect platform and design and setting for it. You've got a carat of that carat 32 in those BS diamonds that we adore, and it just is spectacular. It really is. So all we need to do right now is figure out a way to take this ultimate in quality and rarity and all of that and bring you a value that is going to be second to none right here, and this is how we do it. And it's a major, major piece, and you can see that color. Let me also show it to you on the hand here. Give it a quick polish, because I have been wearing it, I will admit. I have been wearing it a bit throughout, because like I said, this is the one I would purchase for myself, given the opportunity. Obviously don't even have a Blue Wing at this point, because you guys always get them first. I can't get one to stick around, right? For the life of me. It's just a very, very popular, as it should be, stone, and we're thrilled to bring you the 715. See what I mean about diamonds from one side to the other. So even if you have ever issues, I mean, obviously we're sizing it for you for the perfect fit, but even if that fit requires it being, you know, something that can rotate a little on the hand, this is not going to, because it's essentially bookended by that point of diamonds. So it really sits beautifully and balanced on the hand, but that is a wild stone. The second I flashed it earlier in our first hour, there were a lot of phone lines lit up, and it was everybody asking about this very piece, wanting to know more. Tell me more, because it is just that kind of level of exquisite. It's not the typical even. This is not even our basic. This is that museum reserve level that we love, and we've got a $99.99 price tag, which is not all that bad. Do you see what I mean about the faceting? Traditional Portuguese cut rounds, you can count facets through the middle. Like you can look at the core of the stone, the center of the stone, and you can count. And they look almost like a floral, like a petal of floral. And you can count the faceting. This is like, I don't know what they're actually, if there's a name, they're the Brazilians who do this. I don't know, because that, by the way, for a while there was native cutting going on. They would mine, you know, Tanzania, and you gotta love them because they understand what they have. They know they have a rarity. They know they have the only source of blue zoisite, Tanzanite. They know that. And for a period of time, the government had changed and a new president took over, and they got really autonomous in not just the mining, of course, and regulating the pricing, but they actually, for a while, did a lot of native cutting, which meant the stones were actually cut there in Tanzania. And as much as we love the source, it's not always the best. Gemstone cutting is not something where you want to learn like on the job. You don't want to do like on the job trading. It's really, really important that cutting be done really to an expert level. And when you have people that haven't necessarily been doing it that long, it's one of those skills that usually is developed over time. So sometimes if you got people that really don't know cutting or don't know it that well or haven't been doing it that long, it gets to be a mess. And with a pleocroc gem, the cutting matters. So just when we talk about Brazil, that's actually where the rough material, we again know the collector who actually mined these, who saved them, who collected them, who kept them under wraps and kept it secret from the rest of the world forever. He had that rough material, that blue wing, best of the best quality, was not going to put in anything but expert hands. So make no mistake, that material, when it was rough mined, when the rough was mined rather, it was cut only by the best Brazilian cutters. That was a prereq. Now, this material is like Portuguese cutting beyond. It's just like a multiplier of Portuguese cutting. It's so unbelievably good. It's not going to be $99.99. Here's the deal. We just had a premiere. I know a lot of people, we got to get back in the groove of blue wings. We're still maybe a little bit winded by Windsors. So here's what I'm going to do instead of $99.99. We're going to put it on the auction block and we will let you price it. And we'll see who's out there who wants a really spectacular, beautiful, unique specialty. I mean, I think it's the best we've had. This is the one I would purchase if I had the opportunity. Obviously I don't, you do. I'm going to start less than even $5,000 though. That's important. Take a look at this. This is just tremendous material. I mean, just could not be better. Could not be. And we'll make it better than $5,000 to start because I saw your response early just from even flashing it momentarily. The response was huge. And I get it. I expected that. Look at the reds flashing from every one of those minute facets. It's like that doubling, tripling, quadrupling of faceting that's almost like layered facets. It's fascinating is what it, fascinating, fascinating, something like that. But it's not 5,000. How about 45? Let's try something different. I know, 715 shouldn't go this low. I get it. Obviously, been selling blue wings for a lot of years now, consistently, every day, for 4+ years. I get it. But I'm not going to start at 45. We're not going to start at even, watch this, $4,000. I'll make the increments tiny. $25 seems fine with me. But what we need to be concerned with is getting that open. The last auction I had, first hour, didn't have all that much participation. This time around, we're going to change things up. I don't think you get any more ideal than this. How about this? I have somebody verifying the open right there, right there. Who is it? We got two. Oh, two people? Jess, are you thinking about this one as well? Okay. Well, I got one verifying and one maybe verifying. That's a verifying and a verifying. I can help you. And for those of you that haven't dialed in yet and aren't even doing the maybe verifying, the verifying, let's make this simple, let's make this easy, and let's not even start at $4,000. Let's go lower. If I did this on the Windsors, why can't we do it on a blue wing? We had them all sold at way more money than I ended up pricing them at. That's what we do. Best value possible. I thought about it so much today and yesterday. I was thinking about something that somebody said yesterday. It was just what it's all about. We had a caller who picked up something and she said to Jalen, she said, you tell her she just made my dream come true. Do you remember that yesterday? It was Kathy in New Jersey, right? And Kathy, if you're watching, thank you again, because that line and that sentiment has been really running through my head for a while now. And I think that's what it's about. I think that's what we do. That's what we do. Yesterday we also had a gal, she was amazing. She said, I spent less on my fine jewelry from you than I do on my handbags. Yeah. I mean, again, this is what we do. We make it affordable. We make it easy. We bring you the collectibles. I'm not even asking $4,000. If you haven't dialed in, you can, because this is what we do. And you don't have to actually pay more to get more. It's quite the opposite here. You're paying less to get, not more, the best. Less for the best. Oh, that doesn't happen anywhere else. We're going to start not at 39, not at 38, not at 37, not at 36, and we need a lot of activity. I'm going to make sure that this is that active auction, that auction where we get a lot of activity, we get a lot of people, we get a lot of interest, and we're not even starting at $3,600. And $25 increments we've already established, so if it's not the first bid, don't worry, you're okay. Look at how much we're saving you, a $10,000 ring at $3,600, but better yet, let's make it $3,500 to open with 60 seconds to get it started. How does that sound? To me, it sounds much better. I have one problem with this. The only problem I have is that I can't shop it like you can today. That's my only issue. I wish I could shop at 7:15, and I work here. I mean, right? Is this work? I don't know. Is it? Is it? Making dreams come true, offering values like this on fine jewelry? Take a look at it, $3,500. Let's see what we got. 60 seconds to get it started, Tony, and then we're going to be moving on. And one way or the other, we either get this at home. I mean, there's no way that doesn't get an open. I don't think so. I don't think there's any plausible way that does not have a lot of interest and activity. I'm changing the gold for you if you want it. Change, no problem. You're getting a carat and a third almost in diamonds. You're 1 point shy of a carat and third in diamond weight overall. And we are looking for 35 with 33 seconds. Ooh. Uh-oh. And Paraiba's still coming up. There's a Paraiba. You remember what I said yesterday about Paraiba? How much they've gone up? We got Paraiba today. What will I do there? Who knows? Do we have the open at 35? We got it, right? Officially, we've got it. 10 seconds left, and I don't even need those 10 seconds, but here's the problem. All that reducing the open to get a lot of people, and guess what? I got one bidder. So let's wrap this up. Are we done? This is it? We're done. And before everybody says, wait a minute, I thought we were just getting started. We did just get started on this auction because we officially just got the open, but it apparently isn't going to be the activity that I thought it was. And yet we're looking at what is, I wish there was a way to know, and maybe our computer people can do this at one point in time. I wish there was a way to know how many blue wings I have presented in the last 4+ years. 4 years and 3 months to be exact. I wish there was a way. There probably is, but it's no doubt in the thousands, maybe in the tens of thousands, who knows? But there have been a lot of blue wings. I've had to evaluate every single one of them, offer them to you, show them to you. I just don't see rounds like this. This is why from day one, this is back in December of 2018, why it was set aside. Why it was set aside in the first place is museum worthy. That's because it's that utmost in cutting. I think the cutting is really, really, that's why I keep talking about it. It's so distinctive here, but it's that cutting paired with the saturation, paired with the fact that it's glittering reds. Not a little flash here and there as the stone moves where you're seeking that red out. It's constant. It's this overall glittering kaleidoscope effect of the reds coming through from the blues and from the purples all together. So you're not searching for it. It's just always there. It's glittering. And it's got a lot of diamond weight. I don't think you could ask for a more classic style of mounting. We have $3,500. We're looking for $25 advances. We've got 2 minutes left until we wrap this thing up. So last call, last chance. Take a look at it one more time. 2 minutes. This is a done deal. And what on earth is it doing here for $3,500 and no other bidders? I don't know. But that's what's happening. So our last call is now. I'm going to try it on again for you. So if you are just now tuning in, because, hey, the bottom of the hour just passed. So maybe you've just joined us in the last couple of minutes. Questions? Are we all good? Let's try it on again. Look at that. This is the moment of truth, right? The last 95 seconds of truth here. Oh my, it's a great looking ring. It's got a nice heavy solid band behind it too. I mean, classic as can be. No need to ever, size up or worry about, improper fit. But look at this. What a great stone. I like to block the light just to show you a little bit of a semblance of what it's actually going to look like in person when you get it at home, because you might get it at home and like so many callers before, you might say, that stone looks even better than it did on TV. Yeah, that's what they do. So here's our last call, $3,500. Nobody else? Oh, wow. Again, neon stones, they don't need a lot of light. And actually the stone, that's why when you're not in a television studio, why the stone is going to look better. When you're not in a television studio, it looks like when you're at home and you open that box and you put that ring on your finger, this is more what it's going to look like. Not that, this. The stone is richer and deeper and more saturated than you can even imagine by seeing it here on television. So 35 seconds now, $3,500, $25 increments, and I think this could be done. So it's our last chance, last call. Any golds you need? Well, so much for my favorite Tanzanite getting a decent price tag. That ship has sailed. We would need a lot of extra bidders here coming on in, and that's just not happening. I mean, this is just stunning. I hope it looks on TV as good as it looks in person. That's always my, I mean, we just kind of established it never quite looks as good, but I just wondering why we're not getting a lot of bidders on that one for a $3,500 $715. Can't get much better. I do have one bangle with the Asher cut, so we'll probably pop that in for a look since we're on the Tanzanite track. 35 going once, twice. Anybody else? It's sold. Congratulations. Wow. Okay. Let's just pop in the bangle here because it's rare to see a bangle in blue wing, and I only have one. And you're still getting a really good size Asher right there. 8756 is the item number. And boy, we got only an hour and 20 minutes left. And guess what? We're still, if you have a request, we're taking them. We have requests. We're welcome at all times. We've gone through a lot of our great jewelry today. So if you have a request, give us a call and let us know what that might be. Have a big time aqua Paraiba all coming up in the show. This one is our 445 Asher cut. 448? Yes, 448. Got a line right through it. 448. Is it? Still looks like 445 to me. I'll double check it. Could somebody look it up for me? Spencer, could you look up the item number 8756 and just please let me know if it's 448 or 445? It must be 448. It is? 445. Oh, okay, good. All right. So 445. 445 is the carat weight. I mean, it's important. We got to get that right. So 445, 24 points of the diamonds around it. That'll be that halo. And then you have the solid gold bangle in the white gold. Now I can change that too. There's your hinge. That's how it opens. There's your 2 figure-8 safeties. It's so rare out of every category of jewelry, obviously the most rare, to find a bangle with a blue wing block D, but that means somebody's out there looking for one, right? Because we don't have them all the time. And if you happen to have an Asher, great. It doesn't mean you need to have an Asher to match it together. You could have, I think, any blue wing block D cut. And I think just what I think I prioritize for coordinating is the color. The color's got to be consistent. Certainly if you get a blue wing and you get this one, they're going to coordinate. So Asher cutting, 24 points in the diamonds, and we've got one only. But the good news is it's a blowout price. Take a look at it on, though. That's average sizing. So what you would discuss here is if you wear anywhere traditionally in a bracelet between 6.5 and 7.5 inches, you're good to go. You're all set. That's going to work for anybody that falls into any of those categories because we give you a bangle has a little bit more, just again, it's not as specific. So it's really just about, you know, a hinge style means it's always going to sit right on top where it should. You're always going to have that bangle sit, so it's not going to rotate like a line bracelet or a link bracelet would, but you've got a little extra room here. So even if you go up to a 7.5, this will be comfortable for you. Sometimes I always let you know if it's right on the border or if it won't work. Sometimes, again, sometimes they can be on the snug side of average. Sometimes they can be on that true average. This one really is going to work for you. I think 7.5 is best here. Notice you just press down here. It's just a little press to that little textured button, and that's going to release it and open it, and then you're good to go. And then what you're going to do when it's on is lock those figure-8s so that you're ready to go. So easy on, easy off, and couldn't be better. And we've got a price tag that's much below $59.99 today so that you can get a great value. And we're even changing the gold so that if your preference is yellow, that's no problem at all, but it's not $59. This is our biggest markdown, and we only have that one, and come on in because this is exciting. To bring you a value like this when it's not even half of this price tag that it very well should be, we're not asking for $29.99. Big time value. So much gold goes into a bangle. That's what we have to remember. There's a lot of gold in a bangle that most other pieces do not have. So you've got that really beautiful mirror finishing. I know that we're seeing it kind of on a bird's eye view. When you see that stone, you probably already noticed the reds are really coming through in a very powerful way. So the Asher is still giving you the reds. We're not asking $29.99 either. We have one. Grab it if you love it. I don't think there's another Tanzanite bracelet, link, bangle, or otherwise. So this would be our one bit of arm candy for the blue wing block D lovers out there. and it's not even $28.99. It is $2,888, one caller only. Take a look at it. That's going to go very quickly. $28.88, just one. And watch this as I kind of just show you a little more of that face-up view. It is a piece. You got to hoist it up. It's a really heavy bangle. That requires more gold than any other piece of jewelry we've got. Is the bangle bracelet you see there, but see all that saturation level to that squared off cutting. Think of it like a square emerald cut. So I love it, especially with emerald cuts and square cushions and ashers. If you have any of those that you're trying to match this with, I say this is the perfect bracelet to do it. And then, are you ready? We have a brand new pink diaspore. We do have, oh, we have the coolest diamond ring. Oh, I can't believe I haven't shown this to you yet. Two colors of diamonds, one of which we do not see ever. It's a huge cognac diamond. Let me show this to you. It may not sit great on the wheel, but it's a really cool ring. Let me try this on the hand first. Okay, diamond lovers, especially where my colored diamond lovers at. We're going to see who's got this one. We're verifying 2 callers on this one right now, so we'll see who's got it. It's not going to be here long, you know that. $28.88. Huge value there. Let's see who's taking it. At $28.88. Change the gold. Sure enough, even rose gold would be fine. Yellow gold, probably the next best option to the white gold here. What we traditionally see in our rings, pendants, necklaces, all of that, earrings too. We do actually have, speaking of earrings, those yellow diamond earrings top of the hour. So next hour, which is 15 minutes away. If I say next hour, it sounds like forever. But 15 minutes, we're going to see the yellow diamond drop earrings that I have that I was touting at the beginning of the show. They are fabulous. So we're going to see those coming up. Let's get to our diamond ring. How about this? What do we think of that? A cognac diamond, a yellow diamond, and then set up in this pave bypass bold styling. It's a lot of diamond weight overall. Wait till you see this up close. But just so you know, 98.97 features a 287 total weight among these different princess cuts. And that's going to be 18 karat solid gold. There's another carat and a half in white diamonds. That's a lot of pave. We're going to show it to you up close here. What a remarkable combination of 2 different stones together. Let me know who's got the bangle. That bangle's still here at the moment, but I don't think for long. Look at this. Okay, this cognac needs a little polish here. It's 18 karat solid, white gold only as is. Let me show you this angle here because that is a really, we call it cognac when champagne diamonds are those lighter brown colors. This is really true cognac when you start to get a deeper brown that has red flashes. I mean, I can't call it a red diamond. Some people would. I'm not going to. But it's close. I mean, it's really intense. Then you've got, and these are all natural. And then you have the yellow diamond princess cut. So figure if they are the same, and they're probably not exactly the same, but let's just kind of figure on average here, 287. You look at the 2 stones there. They're probably about a carat and a half each. I mean, just a little under a carat and a half each. So you've got those 2 carat and a halves. Then you got a carat and a half in white diamonds. Pave, every which way. I love that it sits up a little higher, gives you that big platform. Love this look. Bypass styling, but not like we typically see. Of course, your total diamond weight with the 287 in those centers. Again, those are among the 2. Plus the carat and a half, that's going to give you another, that's a 437 total weight there, as it is in the 18K, and that is stunning 18 karat gold at that. It's a heavy ring. You feel it. I'm going to make it easy. First caller on this one, a $24,999 ring. Obviously, we know that bigger fancy colors in which we bring you natural colors. It's natural. It's not that, heated, treated, funky material. All it is faceting and polishing. That's it. Argyle line material, not even $25,000. Only this one. It's the only one we have like it. I don't even have 2 big diamonds set bypass style together at all. Not even white diamonds we can't do. I'm going to make it easy, $99.99. First caller on that one for basically a carat and a half, a carat and a half, and a carat and a half. I mean, that's essentially how it breaks down. And we love the carat and a half and the white diamonds, but to get a cognac and to get a fancy, or rather a look at that yellow. I mean, princess cuts too. First, when have we seen princess cuts? Ever. Wait a minute. When have we seen princess cut diamonds in big sizes? Did anybody get the bangle yet? Tanzanite bangle? Nobody yet? Okay, Tanzanite bangle, $28.88, still hanging out. We don't have as much, a lot of jewelry here left, so we got some big values though. Big values, big clearance, big closeouts. Let me know who's getting this one. I'm going to try it on again. But that is, I know you might look at it and go, oh, look, it's a wavy design of the band. It is so, the feel of this, you feel it. You got the weight. Look at that gold through the back. So there's that steady platform that it's built upon. I'm going to try it on the hand one more time. I'd even love to see it, middle finger, index finger, because there's quite the, it's a diagonal on the hand, but it still is going to give you that wider kind of stretch, elongated style. So princess cut fancies, I mean, you gotta love it. $99.99. Let's get to the bangle, $28.88. Did I hear somebody talk? We're still talking about that. Okay, so we're verifying on the bangle now. $28.88 for the bangle. Bangle's still here, but verifying. We'll see who's got it. There's only one. It's the only bangle I've got. Let's get to it, guys. We've got the, before I get to the yellow diamond drops, I have a Tanzanite deal for everybody. Let me show this to you. I know we have, so far, we've seen the large 7-carat go. We just saw the beautiful 4-carat in the Asher, still verifying. We're going to show you one more option, opposite end of the spectrum for affordability level. This is so unique and tough to do. If this was easy, we would have one every single day. We would have one at least every month. We don't. The value I'm about to bring you is perfect for, it's like a try me. If you're thinking to yourself, that Blue Wing Block D looks different from what I see everywhere else, I'd love to try it. Maybe you'd love to gift it. Maybe somebody's admired yours and you want to gift it to somebody else so they can also have the best. But if you're like most of us, we're not necessarily gifting the $15,000 pieces or the, $10,000 pieces. So here's how we can make something really worthy of trying Tanzanite if you want to just spend a little to get a lot. It's not a size we see very often, but it's going to be wild. It's item number 7104, still giving you over 2 carats in Blue Wing Block D, best of the best perfection. It's an oval stone, and even that, we've set it in a bridge. Now, not the bridge that we see primarily. We see a lot of bridge mountings here. This is the more simple, straightforward, elegant bridge that we do. It's in yellow gold now, but you can change that if you want to. This is affordable. So much so that I can stand right here and tell you this is the most affordable way to get a Blue Wing Block D anything. Usually if we were talking about the most affordable way to get Blue Wing, you'd be talking about maybe a stud earring, maybe a little tiny pendant. This is the most affordable way. And it's a ring with a lot of gold and a bridge setting and bigger diamonds and a 2-carat plus stone. So perfect for trying it if you're newer to the Blue Wing world, getting it as a gift, collecting it for maybe it's your everyday style, and it's still giving you reds. Item number 7104, come on in early. It's a 203 oval Blue Wing Block D. Those are huge individual round brilliant diamonds that run through it, underneath it, yes. Oh, good. The Tanzanite bangle got a home. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Okay. And now we have this really special Blue Wing Block D. Look at the reds. And watch, because it's a true bridge where the diamonds are going to go all the way through. And that also, not just to see the diamonds go through, but to see so much of your stone. Appreciate the color and the depth of the stone. See it from the side profile. See it from every single angle. Look at those bigger diamonds that are running through it. That is specialty. And yet, here's the yellow gold. We've seen everything else so far today, and the white gold we typically do. That's fine. Rose gold's even okay. But we are here on a mission, and it's been really the primary mission and goal today, which we've achieved, but we're not done. We still have an hour and 8 minutes, so we can still bring some more of those values that you would just never expect to see. That's what's happening right now. And let me try this on, because this is not a small ring, but if you want to add to it, go ahead, stack, wonder rings, whatever it is, diamond bands, anything you want. Have fun with it, play with it, but it's meant to be a standalone design that's giving you cool perspectives from every single angle. There it is from a distance where you see it straight on, but then everything we were showing you from the side detail, there's another look at that profile. So even that angle, look at how the stone sets up. You get to get a lot of light to those diamonds, a lot of light to your saturated Tanzanite. Then you see it from this angle as well, showing off the beauty of a bridge, but the most elegant style, the most, I argue, wearable style of a bridge we do. And it's not even going to be $39.99. And that is the price tag today that it should be. Rightfully so. It's right here. I'll show you. Here's where the ring, that's the photograph. There's the price where it started, $75.55. That's where it should be. What I'm about to do is give you a bonus and a buy. And here's how we do it. 203, super saturated, do not wait. Whatever you do not wait, because it's not going to stick around. And I didn't count the diamonds, but I think we should, because 40 points may not seem like an overwhelming amount. It's a lot of diamonds. They're bigger individual stones that you're getting. So do not look at this as just an average or ordinary piece. It's got a lot of spectacular quality to it, and you're not spending $39. What if I told you you're not even spending $1,000 for this 2 carat of 3 blue wing? And you're getting your size and your gold color choice and all that shipping to your door for free. And we have new shoppers shopping every day in droves. Perfect way to start. I mean, obviously you can start wherever you want. You can start with a 10 carat. We had a 3360 go out the door. Our largest stone here went out the door a couple hours ago. So you can start wherever you want, but if you're more comfortable kind of dipping the toe in the water, this is the way to do it. And it's not even $1,000 or $999 to get the total ring. The 203, and we are busy already. I don't think this is going to last. How could it? Gifting, collectible. Maybe you've got a bigger stone. You're just thinking, I just want to wear that blue wing beauty every day. And maybe if that's more everyday wearable for just kind of running about town, and maybe the 3 carat or the 5 carat or the 10 carat is your special occasion piece, and you want to have, nobody has to say, and this is what I never really quite understand, the pieces that we wear every day, I think so many times we're tempted to just wear the ordinary every day because it's every day and putting it through the paces. And I say the everyday pieces are the ones that should be really, really top notch. Those should be the really high end, the really, really top quality stones. Those are the ones you wear every day. Live in the best, because that's what we live our life in. This is a way to get Tanzanite that you can do so. You're still getting the best. And you didn't have to break the bank to do it, because it's not even $9.99. Take a look at it. This is not going to last at all. And it's not, you know what? Guys, we wouldn't even do $9.99, forget about $9.50 or $9.49. It's a much better value than that, and I don't know how, but hey, gold band like that it's like 3 bands in one, because of the way that the mirror finish gold comes up and sets that stone up high. Not high where it's not wearable, but it's not even, hold on, we're not even doing $9.49, $9.39, $9.29, $9.19, $9.09, even $900. Or $8.99 is still too much. This is about value, and that's what this is. And it's $888 if you'd like it right now. We'll give it 60 seconds. I don't think it's going to last. And then top of the hour means yellow diamond drop earrings are arriving. They're new. True to size on this one as well. Here it goes on the hand again for you. Let me know if you've got it. It is major, major, major value. Huge opportunity there, $888. Stick around. Yellow diamond earrings, drops, affordable, coming up. We have a huge aqua. I'm going to flash the aquamarine. That's our Sierra Santa Maria that we have coming up for you. Look at this. It's a 5 carat plus and loaded with diamonds. That's coming up in the show. Oh, that's a major piece. Even an opal in a bridge mounting, new. We have that. We have some Mandarin. We have Paraiba. There's a lot to get to in this last hour. And of course, any requests you have. Sounds like we've been just hitting all the right notes today, because we haven't had any. Ooh, okay, this is coming up too. Look at that new Lightning Ridge opal. That's a 1 carat 10 opal with all the colors. We'll see that coming up. Great value there. $888 as I try this on the hand one more time. Let me know who's got it. This is a must-have, must-go. Happy Sunday. Happy shopping. Isn't this what makes shopping happy? I mean, I'm happy shopping no matter what. I can be shopping for, okay, I won't say anything. I don't enjoy grocery shopping. That I don't enjoy. That's technically shopping, but I have absolutely no interest, no desire to ever do it. But pretty much any other shopping I enjoy very much. But when you shop for really fun things that you just love, luxury, fun, fabulous, know you're going to have forever and love forever, and they're teeny tiny little baby prices, even better. That's what puts the happy in happy shopping. And I'm happy you're here to see it, because that's going to be a really, really good way to try Blue Wing, get your everyday piece, whatever it is. Gift it. Think about somebody who you want to share the Blue Wing Block D quality with. It's right there, $888. Okay, coming up. Top of the hour is almost here. We have 3 minutes. It means I can show the opal first. Before our top of the hour, we're going to show that opal. Thank you so much. You got yellow? Yes, yellow gold, we love it. We're digging the yellow. It's nice to see it. I think every time we do see it, it's nice because we just 99% of the time see our Tanzanites in the white gold, and it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to get another option and just appreciate how beautiful that it does look in the yellow gold as well. So that if that's your preference and your desire and your love and jewelry, it lies with the yellow gold, you got it. Still looks great. So I got to get that opal in. $99.75 coming up. Sounds like the price tag it should be, but it's not. Do not worry about that. Let's keep on rocking and rolling. We have 2 minutes till our top of the hour and the yellow diamond drop earrings, but right now it's about this opal. Call me on that Tanzanite here. Whoo, 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 yellows. That's what I always say. Look for the yellows. Look for the reds too, but look for the yellows. We just need a moment. That stone, do I really need to talk about this? Or can we just look at it? It is a carat 10. I do have to give you the carat weights. It's a carat 10 with a carat 11 in diamonds in a bridge. Now I know this is a different type of bridge. You're not going to see the diamonds through the stone because the stone is opaque. It's an opal. It's a black opal. Some opals you're going to see through, not a black opal that's solid all the way through. But that is still fun because you're going to look at the sides and see play of colors still going through the profile of that stone, but look at the diamonds running through it as well, through the edge of the mounting. Let's flip it over here up close and just see what kind of patterns that brings out. I mean, it just could not be better. And now we just need to fix the price. Because when this says $8,999, and I'm going to try it on, it's great and it's worth it. But that's just what we've been doing today is extra special. And you know what? I'd love to play that classic game of tell me it's sold before I drop the price, because that's the only way you're probably going to get in on it. If you wait until after you hear the price tag, which you know I'm going to drop, if you wait, it's going to be gone. So you might just want to rest assured that I'm going to help you here, and we'll give you the price of a lifetime. And just say sold now, because it needs to be reserved, because no, I do not have another opal that looks like this. Lightning Ridge, Australian, natural through and through, and pig mounting to go with it. A carat 11 in diamonds, and yet that is not going to be $89.99. We have one. Go ahead and say sold. Just call me. I want to give everyone 30 seconds here just to call, and then we'll get to our top of the hour with the yellow diamond drops that we have coming up. But this is just magnificent, isn't it? But it's not $89.99. It's a far, far, far cry from $89.99. Just this one. Change the gold if you want to. No problem there. Our resident bridge. This is where it all started. This is the original bridge. A tried and true favorite. 2 rows, that would be going underneath and in. 2 rows, that would be top and bottom. 4 rows, meeting up in total, halo around the opal, and nobody has said sold yet because they're like, oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 that's not going to be just something she can drop to like anything better than $7,500. Well, I am. We're going to make it a lot more affordable. I tell you, these are just, the mounting should be more. It really should. And yet, what's more than the mounting? The opal. I think so many times we get caught up in these really good VS diamonds and a lot of gold that it takes to set them, and we don't think that, wait a minute, that stone is actually more valuable than the mounting. We love gold and diamonds, but that stone is worth more. Gold and diamonds, as precious as they are, they're not going anywhere. As much as they've elevated in price, they're still not as valuable as that opal is. The opal in the center is the headline. And every opal's different. Most opals are never going to give you anywhere close to that kind of color or level of color or colors. You're getting every color of the rainbow. That's play of color phenomenal at its best. And you don't have to pay $8,000, $7,000, $6,000. Top of the hour just arrived. Yellow diamond drops are coming up as our top of the hour special. But first, this has got to go, and it will. It is $2,999. And that would be too cheap. Take a look at it. We only have that one at $29.99. Let's see who's got it. And then we're getting to the yellow diamond drop earrings that I have been so excited. It's amazing I've even held off 2 hours on these earrings. Good thing I've had a lot of other things to show you, because otherwise this would have been here right up top. They are amazing. So we're going to see those coming up. who's got the opal? Should we give it 30 seconds? Let's do it. 30 seconds left to take that all in. Now, Jalen, if you've got it, let me know because we got people coming in. Doesn't sound like these are long. This is long for the world. I'm already on the earrings. Mentally, I'm already thinking about the earrings. They're so good. Okay, $29.99. Do you have it? Spencer's also thinking about it. Just letting you know. There is only one, and we have calls now coming in droves. You've got it. Okay. So that's sold to Jalen's caller. Thank you so much. Take a look at this. Hello at top of the hour. Last hour here on our Sunday together today. Oh, are these going to sit okay? Oh, no. Might have to help them a little bit. But this is the top of the hour special, and it's worthy because it is a yellow diamond drop earring. I am going to need to help them out. They're more than just yellow diamonds, though. It's a white diamond hoop first, and then it's a hoop that, let me just show them on the hand for you. 6770. That will be my challenge here, is showing them to you. So watch this. It's a yellow diamond centered up, and it's a pear shape among a pear shape. So it's a yellow diamond that's all natural. That's set on this platform. Think of it like a domed, puffed, mirror finished pear-shaped design. Then we show you from the distance on the hand here. 50 points total weight. Oh, let me give you an item number. It's 6770. And let's actually show you the length because this starts, I love a drop that starts with a hoop because it's like the best of all worlds. You get the hoop, you get the drop. It's not like a drop that's an inch or two in length, so you're saving them for that one evening out a year. This is really, I think, even if you just like to look like $1 million, I think that could be even daytime and wearable. So, and certainly we've had a lot of yellow diamond pieces, so maybe you're looking for the rare earring to match. 1 inch top to bottom drop. Those are white diamonds through the top of the hoop. That's 13 points. Then you have a 25 and a 25 in the pear shape, so a ½ carat total weight in your natural yellow diamonds, and wait until you see. Oh, by the way, are we changing the gold on these? Because usually we don't, but this says we can. So are we? We are. So if you want a little more contrast to the yellow diamond itself, you can go ahead and get them in white gold. Now, I would highly advise against rose gold, but it's possible if you want to, but that's okay. I would say yellow tonal, yellow gold, or white gold for contrast, you decide. I'm going to show one on in just a bit here, and let's go ahead and take another close-up look, and I'll prop this up as best I can. It's because that's more of a rounded type of platform that the stone is set on that it doesn't sit all that well by itself, but at least you're seeing that kind of gold weight from the sides, but they still, do you see how they etched out a little bit of open work so that you're still getting a lot of light accessing the diamond? That's important, yes. Oh, we have one of our Windsors back? Oh my goodness, good news for somebody. Okay, so let's take a look at these on. First of all, that's what they look like in that 1 inch drop from a distance away, so you get an idea of what that's all about. I love these drops stacked like that too. So think about it. This is a really, really good look, but of course there's a reason it's our top of the hour. There's a reason it's gonna go so quickly. We have, again, very, very limited quantity of natural diamonds that we can match up for you. It's why we don't see a lot of earrings, so this is important. Let's go ahead and take another close-up look. Let me go grab that Windsor so we can show that next, because that alone is going to get a lot of people talking, because you may have tuned in even since we sold these out. The fact that there's one that has come back means that we have, oh good, oh, it's one of my, wait, what? Okay, the one, okay, so it's the 103, it was $98.49, right? That one, okay. Hold on. Before we get into the yellow diamonds, I can't function until this is gone. Let me show this to you, because if you missed this earlier, oh my goodness, this is my, okay. Let me just tell you about this, because I know some of you may have missed the actual debut an hour ago. There is one out of our 9 that has just come back available, so it's $98.49. This is the one left, and I know a lot of you missed out on them earlier, so hustle as quickly as you can to the phone lines. It's the 103. They were all emerald cuts. This is part of that 103 category, so in that 1 carat, they had a really nice affordable price, one of the most affordables we brought to you. It's a 103, but also a classic mounting with that 81 points in diamonds. Classic double halo with the diamonds on the sides. If you missed it, let me try to kind of give you a synopsis of what this is. The Windsor mine is in Tanzania. It was discovered in 07. It was all gone in 08. Very, very few exist in the world, very few. And collectors can't find it. We had 9 pieces individually today, all set in rings. Jensen ladies, this one has just come available. So just want to give you guys, especially those of you that missed out when they actually debuted, I know there were so many of you that just didn't get one. Let's take a look at this. It's a zoned sapphire. This one really would be considered a sapphire combination overall because it doesn't really get into the ruby reds. It's got more of the blue, purple into the pink, but it's zoned. It's all natural. It's all unheated, and this one's only $1,999. And so that one is maybe not available. It may already be gone, but it's $19.99 if you missed out on these entirely. It's a zoned sapphire ruby combination is really what it is. It's like corundum combos. You've got it? Okay, so we're verifying on this one. Let me know if it's officially gone, and then we'll get back to those yellow diamond drops that I was starting to show you. And they're coming back here because that one I think is gone again. Now here are the yellow diamonds that we started to show you and share, item number 6770. And let's just make this easy. With the yellow diamond at that platform in the solid yellow gold. And, okay, so it's in, is it gone then you think, or are we still verifying? What's that? Gotcha. Well, I think it's gone, but we'll let you know if anything changes there. I think it's gone, but it is a new register, so we're just, verifying. But thank you. Christine, I believe, is our new register, so welcome. On the earrings, let's go even low. Oh, $29.99, not bad. Let me show them again from a distance here. It's a snap closure as far as the hoop is concerned. So you just open it up. It's hinged at the base where the O-ring is. You'll just open it up and then click it closed. And that one is going to be, you know what, just make the pair $999. We'll save you $2,000 on the earring. That way we can get a yellow diamond earring drop, a home, and I will then show them again on for you in just a moment. I think I still have it on. Yes, I do. Couldn't remember if I took those off or not. Got so excited about that Windsor coming back. That was what you call getting your second Windsor right there. Yeah. First I was winded on the Windsors, and now we got a second Windsor. All right, here we go. $9.99 on the drops. Yellow diamonds, natural color, 1/4 carat each. And Tony, I think we can show them here one more time without me even having to move. So here's what they look like on again. If you wanted to see those from a little distance away, that's what they look like on the ear there in the front. So that's the white diamonds up top. So again, white diamond pave at the top in the front of the hoop essentially. And then you've got the pear shape, the 1/4 carat pear shape that's going to be set on that platform of yellow gold. At least if you choose the yellow gold, you don't have to. You can choose a different gold color if you like. We're doing all 3 gold colors as a matter of fact. So you get your choice there. Great option, but a great look in a drop that's got a little bit of that movement to it, but it's never going to flip or turn the wrong way. That's just not going to happen. So $9.99. I can't believe we're doing yellow diamond drop earrings with white diamonds as well. So you get that two-tone effect. No matter what gold color you choose, you still get a two-tone effect just because you're combining the yellow and the white diamonds together. So it's amazing. So $9.99, we'll go back to the hand here, and then we'll go up close for you. So we'll see who's got the $9.99 drop earring. That's a lot of earring for $999. Big time value. And if you have some yellow diamonds already and you need the matched pair in an earring, you got it going on. Pair of pairs in a pair. And then I probably should show you this. It's like a blue diamond color sapphire. It's not even quite cornflower. It's more like reminiscent of a natural fancy blue diamond. So we'll see that too. All right, coming up, $9.99. Let me know who's got the drop earrings. Looks like that new register is getting that last Windsor. We need more of those, don't we? I know, that's a tall order. They're just that rare. I mean, it's the first time ever we've had them. Tough, tough, tough to do. Questions? Jason, you shopping back there? I mean, not you shopping. I mean, I wish I was shopping as well, but I know we can't always be shopping, right? But helping other people shop is what we do. So that's good. So last call, $9.99. All right, coming up, let's get to it. Shall we show you that aqua? Okay, one more time close up, Tony, on these. One more time. One more time on the close. There it is. Like sunshine, but in diamonds. Even better. Okay, coming up, big Sierra Santa Maria. Thank you again. And do we know, Joyce, where that new color is shopping from yet? Not yet? Or not there yet? Okay, cool. Have we had other new shoppers today? We have. All right. Welcome, welcome to all of our new shoppers. So I'm going to flash, you know what's interesting? We might as well flash the diamond, the blue diamond color sapphire, and then the aqua, because they're actually pretty similar. So let's give you some options. And with our sapphires that we have brought you today that are so highly collectible, we'll head back to Ceylon here and go to 9341. Second time only that I've had this to show you, and it's our I mean, it's right in between. It's not as light as a blue diamond typically is, but it's not quite cornflower saturation. So somewhere in between, but the bottom line is it's not a really deep, dark sapphire. And it's a huge size. We know that. It's a big size. At 443, I think that's our second largest we have overall in the sapphire category. And it also is a carat 78 in diamonds. That is the famous saddle ring. And I will tell you, there is going to be no recap today because there is hardly anything left. I think I have a fire opal and that diamond bypass ring. 2 pieces from the show. And we're 2 hours and 12 minutes in, so there's not much here, and the Windsor's completely gone. And just rest assured, I will alert you if we're ever able to get any more Windsor sapphires. I will definitely alert you to it well in advance. Just like I did this week, letting you know that the premiere, I didn't tell you what it was, but just like we're always giving you heads ups on premieres, I will do that, and that's why I'm already telling you that next Sunday there's also something we have not had in jewelry before in a rare exotic gem. I've sold it many, many years ago, but it's been a while. So we'll have that next week. So it's like every Sunday there's a mega premiere. And this is the 443 cushion cut. Saddle ring, stunning mounting, 178 in diamond weight. This one, sometimes they go up to 2 carats, but remember, the bigger the stone is, a little bit less diamond weight because the stone is accounting for a lot of that area across the midsection of the ring. It's supposed to, what is going on? This is already reduced from $99.99 to $79.99, and it does not matter one bit right now because I'm going to take it even lower so we can get it at home, because the saddle rings are exquisite on their own. $6,300 was the last time I got the update on what that mounting cost us to make as the manufacturer. Well, now it's not even $6,300 for the ring, and that includes a 443 unheated cornflower, sort of. I mean, it's right. It's between blue diamond color and cornflower color. It's right in between, but it's a fabulous mounting, and you can change the gold color, no problem there, but it's not even $6,300. That's the mounting with the stone for free. I'm sorry, but 443 sapphires are not free. No gemstones are free. Even the ones that are like lab grown that should be free in my mind are not free. They're not free either. Lab grown, synthesized stones. Stones that are really just no value, no worth, no actual inherent intrinsic value. They're not free either. So what are we doing with one of the most important stones we have? And it's free. It's not $6,300, it's not even $5,300, it's not even $5,000. We're blowing it out, $49.99 for our 443, all natural square cushion cut. Somewhere between blue diamond color and cornflower. It's right there. Almost like that. Do you remember the color last year of the year was periwinkle? Very peri was what they called it. This year it's more fuchsia. And those are those colors that are really very distinctive. It's never just a classic blue or pink. There's all these very distinctive monikers for these colors that come in vogue. And truth is, colors really never go out of style. I mean, do they ever? It's just we see certain patterns develop where we see popularity really rise in certain colors, and the fashion world takes note and all that. But gems are forever, and this one is a beautiful, interesting, and distinctive blue color, and that's really the difference maker here. It's not your typical sapphire color. Now, on that note, if you want to get that type of color, but from a beryl stone like aquamarine, we're going to take you to a Sierra Santa Maria that in some regards, when it's Sierra Santa Maria this size, is considered just as rare as the 443 sapphire, which is verifying right now. Take a look, but slightly different. Let me just compare here. So see how that's a little bit more, see? That's always good to see, I think. Just maybe even if you need an idea of what to look for and what you want to scout going forward as far as your pick in a blue color, but that's the difference. Now we talk aqua. Item number 9943 is brand new today. That's a huge size Sierra Santa Maria. It's our 533 in an oval. Big diamond weight too. This is one of my favorite mountings because we collectively, it's a favorite of ours, collectively as a group. We love this mounting. It's keeping it classic, but it's also giving you a whopping carat 44 in VS diamonds. In the white gold towel, I recommend it, but you have a choice there as well. So not everybody could get a 443 sapphire, yes. In a what? I don't. I think was it the 94 pointer you're talking about from the other day? I don't have one today, Jess, but I'm sure we have one. You know what, I flashed a Paraiba. Did I flash it? It's in the, this is the one I flashed earlier today. Is this one? We haven't shown it yet. This one is here. That's more of that signature double halo style, though. And might as well see yet another. We probably have, though. Ping, do you want to see if we have a Paraiba in a bridge? If that's what they're looking for, Jess, we can bring one out. We probably have one. I know there's a 94 pointer that's in a bridge that I did not show the other day. So options. But let's talk about this aqua. Best of the best color in aqua. It just is. You don't get any better than that. Split shank that also has the bigger diamonds. Huge diamonds in the halo. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Get ready. This is going to be interesting because we're now in the last like 42 minutes. So we got to make this really, and I think already it looks like a couple of people thinking about this one. I know we're verifying on the Sapphire as well, working on some last minute requests for the show. This is when they're going to start ramping up because we only have 40 minutes remaining to shop on this Sunday. So here's what I'm going to do on the Sierra Santa Maria. It's just, as the day wears on, I feel like we get further and further away because of all the drops in prices I've done. I feel like the opportunity to get $79.99 for this ring is fading away. And so what it tempts me to do is just give you, when we're celebrating the month of March, day 5 of the month here, and we've got the absolute best of that birthstone. And again, I think a lot of people who love aqua say, yep, never really loved it till I saw Sierra Santa Maria. Because when you see the Sierra Santa Maria, you realize it's the best out there. It's the best, and you know why. It's saturation. Most aqua has little to no color whatsoever. There's like hardly any color to it. It looks like it might as well be glass because most aquas have no color. And like I say, they truly, literally pale in comparison to Sierra Santa Maria because there's pale to no color. So when you have this one, it's that kind of like a blue diamond color. Who doesn't want that? I've had blue diamonds. We'll probably never have a 533 blue diamond unless I start working at Sotheby's. Bonhams, okay, maybe. I mean, Christie's, okay, right? I'm available. I'm an auctioneer. But the auctions we do, speaking of, should we put this on the auction block? Should we? I mean, right? Our auctions are a little different. It's not quite a whole Christie's level, but you know, the jewelry is. But man, I'm fascinated by those auction houses that sit there, and granted, it's a who's who audience of really wealthy collectors, and they put the jewelry and the gems and they put them up there and they're getting millions of dollars and everyone's outbidding each other and scrambling. That's foreign to me. That concept is, what am I doing? Most auctions go up, right? You have bidders and they're raising their paddles and the price goes up and up and up. Ours go exactly the opposite way. So how about, and that's what I'm going to do here, because we're going to take a really important aqua, we're going to make it really affordable. And I know these stones don't get affordable even here. I get that because they are all collectible pieces out of private collections that are, you know, beautiful options that have been hand selected. Of course, the mine is mined out, so you can't get any more of them. You can go buy aqua. Aqua comes from all different sources across the globe, but it's okay if you want to settle for that barely there, no color. This has that beautiful baby blue we love, and it's not even going to be $79.99. Auction time. But even half off is still $4,000. I'm going to try something different. $4,035 with a carat 44 in diamonds. We're not dismissing that either. So you get the big time aqua, you get the huge diamond weight, not even 35. Let's go ahead and go lower. Come on over and take a look at what's at stake here. And you know what? This never happens on big aquas, especially I think our largest now that we have, it's not even 35. Let's go $3,000 to start. That is less than the mounting, by the way. It is. We did it on the Sapphire. We're doing it again. The mounting would cost you more by itself without the 533. Let's go $3,000 to start with $25 increments. And we'll go from there. And I think that blue sapphire, I think the 443 is still here, but we're verifying still on that one. And yikes. 3,000? No? Okay, hold on. We can go lower. I know it's the end of the show here. Getting towards the end here. A weekend of shopping that we will not soon forget. I'm not starting at 3, Tony. I know. I'm getting desperate here, right? We got to keep these pieces going. We can't leave anything at this point. We can't leave them here. So we're not starting at 29, 28, 27. Come on, this is good aqua. Nobody is thinking about it yet. And Jess, what did they say about the Paraiba? Should we look for a bridge, or did they like that double halo we showed? So we can show that one too. We had a really, oh, okay, all right. Who was it? From Illinois. Hey, Christine, and she was brand new, right? Never shopped here. And she comes in and starts her collection with a Windsor Sapphire. That's awesome. Thank you, Christine. Welcome to our show. Appreciate you watching and shopping. And let me know what you think. I want to hear from everybody who got the Windsors because you're going to love them. I think they're even better in person. But let's not even do 27 or 26. Let's go wild. $2,500 to start. And then Paraiba, the saddle ring, is here too for a request. And that one's got a nice healthy reduction. So 25, I better try this on, Tony, before we get any further. It's an $8,000 ring, and I'm up here trying to get $2,500. Sad but true. But it's really happy news for anybody who loves big aqua because the kind of money I am set to lose on this ring is staggering. Let's take a look at it on. But Mr. Sun is happy. Tony, I just knew when I put on this outfit this morning, I thought, Tony's going to get out that sunshine graphic today. For sure. And sure enough, he did. Yes. All right. So, I mean, it's Sunday, right? You gotta have the sunshine on the Sunday. So here we are, $2,500 and no open yet. All right. Verifying. Best of the best. Should we give it a clock or do we not even need a 60-second clock to get this one started? Shall we? Shall we not? Let's see. Spencer, you verifying on this one? Jason verifying on this one? Spencer, are you even on the phone? I can't tell. Oh, you are. Can't even tell. You're behind lights and cameras and monitors. I can't even really barely see you. Okay. Verifying. Let me know for sure. Let me know if we got the open at 25. Who requested the Paraiba in the saddle? You don't know. You just brought it out. What we were kind of thinking about, Joyce, I don't know if it got lost in the game of telephone, but we were also thinking about maybe a Paraiba in a bridge. I guess there was a YouTube viewer that wanted to maybe see a Paraiba in a bridge. Not sure. And I said we would see if we had one because I think we do. Seen it. Okay, so we do have the open, right? We've got it. You've got it. All right, so we've... Whew. Killer values today, right? It's been a good one, right? It's been a good Sunday. Yes. Measure it? Sure. Ruler okay? Like inches? We're fine with that overall? Or do you need the gemstone millimeter size? I am equipped to do all the measuring you need. There it is from top to bottom with the ruler. I would say we're really just under 3/4 of an inch in the top to bottom, but tapers. So really easy to wear and really comfortable down the side. So you have no issue there really. I mean, it's just, it's easy. We have 25, am I right? Jalen, what's up over there? 20, are you on this one? Oh, really? So we have 25. Any gold you want. Okay, the way the light is traveling through the stone also looks like a blue diamond. I mean, we just got to state the obvious here. There's a spark to that stone where it's not just the color saturation level. I know it's aqua and it has nothing to do with diamonds but there is something special happening here. And you guys know this. The big aquas, I keep one, well, I mean, I'm the one that stood up here and did this price tag, this low open, but we never see opens or never see price tags like $2,500 on a 5-carat plus Sierra Santa Maria. It just does not happen. Which is why we're looking for more shoppers and bidders here, because it looks like we have 25, so that's official, we have it. 25 has been bid, so now at this point we're looking for 25, which sounds kind of cool, and it's a 533 of the carat 44. This mounting again, it's a good shopping day when you're basically spending money on the mounting, saving some money, getting a discount on the mounting, and getting your center stones for free. That has been what's happening for a lot of the day. So an exciting day to be shopping, saving, getting the best aqua the world over. The mine is extinct and it's done and it's closed, so there's no way to get. This is why when I mentioned all those auction houses, that's why you usually find, and there are published prices out there of what Sierra Santa Marias go for, and typically that is via an auction house where it's not open to the public. You are invited only. That's how you go to those auctions, and it's all kinds of hoopla and credit checks and all this kind of stuff to even go. I mean, you gotta be, you gotta be serious collector. And 25,000, I think, would be far from where that would even start in a real world auction. I mean, seriously, we've seen them go for $60,000 and $70,000 a carat at individual independent jewelry stores. Sierra Santa Marias are just that level of rare. So we're at 25. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. That's it. I know our opening bidder's got to be a little anxious at this point. Like, just sell me the ring. We're at the moment of truth here. Final 2 minutes. Take a look. Last call. Here we go. $2,500. Anybody else want to come on in? All you got to do is dial in the next 2 minutes. That's it. That's it. And then we'll show that Paraiba in the saddle. Ring mounting. And there's a nice discount on that one. Glad we have that. Got to put that Christine's Windsor Sapphire side. That goes off to shipping. Sizing first, then shipping. Still have the blue sapphire, right? The 443 still here. Verifying or nope, that one's gone. Okay, nope, never mind. Still here. So here's our last call on the auction. 90 seconds remaining. Last chance. This is when it comes down to the wire. Oh, and then we have turquoise too. Oh my goodness, all these fabulous blues. Paraiba and sapphires and turquoise, and got a lot of these great colors coming up for the end of the show, and we're only 30 minutes away from that end. So if there's any requests you have, time to get them in right now. Time to say it. Tell us. We'll find it. We'll bring it. It's a very, very empty table up here. We've shown you a lot of jewelry today, and it's all gone almost. Yes. Anybody else? Are we looking for? Well, I'm looking for something closer to $79.99. But here we are, stuck at 25, maybe verifying 25.25. 38 seconds still. There's still, I mean, there's a shot to get you in still. We can still, if you're dialing really, really quickly, we may be able to get you in on this one. And I got it, sure, try it on one more time. Change the gold if you want. I'm sizing it for you. It's a size 6. They made it for me, but yet I'm not the one who's taking it. I'm not the one who gets it. You do. Somebody out there is getting it in 20 seconds. Somebody's going to get it. We're looking for 25.25. We've got 10 seconds remaining. Verified. Bear with us, guys. We got some new operators here too. Training some new operators here as well, which thank goodness they're here. Oh, we needed them. We needed you guys. All right, so here's our last call. Do we have 25.25? Yes or no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. Gone. Enjoy. Oh, here's the, I'm not sure whose request this was, but I do want to show it. Now, this is not going to be perfect clarity on the Paraiba, as you will see. But it does have a bright, yeah. You know, it's funny, Paraibas, sometimes we get really excited when they have clarity because they're type 3 stones and they should be included. It's a 6 right now. It's made for me. I mean, it's just made for me. I know, just teasing, because it's not mine. It's not mine. It's definitely not going to my house, and that's a shame. But here we go with the Paraiba and the saddle ring. It's item number 892. That goes back a ways. So it's been here a bit. So it's a carat 22. So it's not the most pristine clean, but it is still giving you the glow. Because with these type 3 tourmalines, the whole family of tourmalines are considered type 3. It's why we get so excited when there are clean stones and clean examples. But as you march into the Paraiba world and you have copper and manganese content, this tends to be one of the more included stones. We don't tend to bring you a lot of the typical inclusion because you would never even identify it or recognize it. If you saw what typical Paraiba looks like, I don't think you'd even really equate it to what we see so routinely on this show. We're very strict about what we bring, but that's tough to do. And so here's where I will tell you, if you're willing to take a little bit of acceptable clarity, I'm not talking about opaque, it's not, I mean, it doesn't have big old, like sometimes inclusions in tourmaline can be really dark colors and they can really detract from the beauty. I want you to see this from more of a typical distance, like just on the hand here. And look at how beautiful this still glows. You're still getting exceptional Paraiba color, the signature blue-green color that we love, but you're also getting a tremendous discount. We talked about the saddle ring being $6,300, or at least it should be. How about a better value on a carat 22 with a carat 89 in VS diamonds? So if you wanted the mounting alone, this is the value and the way to take advantage of it. And yet this is a very comfortable ring despite having a longer width overall on the hand. It is not going to be, and I know it started at $89.99. It's nowhere near. Here's how you get simply the best price tag. And you're still getting over a carat stone. It's a carat 22. I mentioned this the other day, and if you do want to see that bridge, here's the deal, we'll bring it out. But I mentioned this the other day, I didn't show it. We had a 94 pointer, and I mentioned this to everybody so that you know where new stones are at. I had a 94 pointer that was made, a 94 point Paraiba in a bridge mounting with a carat 05 in diamonds. It was something like $20,000. I didn't show it for that reason. But that is the level in which Paraibas, they've gone up to that degree. So any new stones that we have acquired, I wanted to let you all know, full transparency, the price tags will be different than you've been accustomed to for the last however long you've been watching. If you've been watching for 7 years, if you've been watching for 7 days, whatever it is. The new pricing going forward on stones that are newly acquired are different, and not by a little bit either. And that's just something that's the reality. I just want you to know that these stones that go back, pieces that, look at that item number, we're in the 9,000s, we're almost beyond that. So that's an old piece. It's been here a little bit. So if you're willing to forego perfect clarity, you're going to get a value like this one, where the piece is not even $4,000 for a carat 22 with almost 2 carats in VS diamonds in the famous saddle ring. Take a look at it. It's not $39.99, $38, $30. Wow, this isn't even $38.88. First caller, make it $3,777. First caller only. That is our ultimate low price on a still very large Paraiba, over a carat. It's almost a carat and a quarter, and that is one only. Now, I do have that new one here, but again, new one, you know what that means. I've got a carat 24, so if you want clarity, I've got a carat 24, almost identical, but clean, clean. It's just always a challenge with this stone. We have about 25 minutes. Honestly, guys, I've shown you everything I have today, almost. So if there are any requests at all, let me know, and we'll gladly bring something out of a vault for you to take a look at, and you know I'll discount it. If there's something you'd like to see maybe from yesterday, if it's still available, we can do that, because I've shown you almost everything we have today. And you know what? Here's a 98 pointer. Hold on, look at this. Saddle ring with a 98 pointer, but more clarity. Same price. It's not supposed to be. But if that's your beef right now and you're going, nope, 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 I want clarity, go ahead. There's clarity. Just go a little bit lighter in size. It's all of 24 points smaller. And it's still got a carat. This one actually has a carat 96. Because it's a smaller dimension, so the diamonds fill it into the center, so there's actually more diamond weight here. That's a carat 96, so you get more diamond weight here. Your choice of 37.77. Those should both go. Should both absolutely go, and I love that now we have options. Same exact ring, except for, again, little variance on the diamond weight because of the size being different in the stone. Okay. I just love that we have those options. Yes? One more time? Frank, one more time? Okay. This is already sold. On the hand, maybe. Here it is. Here's the aqua. This is already gone. Please do not call on this. It's already sold. Just needed to show that one more time. Congratulations again. What a value there. But take a look at the 2 Paraibas we have, because, whew, it's the same price. I don't care which one you get. You're paying $37.77. And this is just what options are all about. Again, let's put up the information, because I don't think I did that yet. 9223, it's a 223. 9223 on the left side. So that's going to be 98 points, just shy of 1 carat. Carat 96, you get more diamond weight. And that's $37.77 left or right side. You decide. And let's give them 30 seconds more on your choice of 2 great options. Not very typical that we get to see 2 prime examples of Paraiba in the same mounting, just giving you options like that. Thank you. All right, so we've got a lot to do in 24 minutes now. So 24 minutes from the conclusion of our Sunday. I'm waiting on your requests if you have them, whether that's a recap of something that's available, unlikely because most everything's gone, but if there is something we can show you again, let me know. Let me know who's got either of those. They should both be gone. Call in early, because obviously there's a lot of people that are realizing you don't get anything in that. That mounting can't be done for $37.77. So here's what I would also recommend. If you like that as a semi-mount, if you'd like us to even take the stone out for you, I would still have to send you the stone because the stone is still yours. You paid for it, you bought it. But, well, did you really pay for it? So you bought it, but you didn't pay for it. Because the mounting is literally worth more than $37.77, which is why I'm just saying, even if you don't care one iota about Paraiba, Well, call me and let me explain why you should, first of all. But second of all, you got to get it for just the mounting at this point because it's really that big a buy. We just do not see that mounting for that $37.77 price tag, and you're getting your choice of. So that's our last look. They're both still here. That is just, got a little carried away with that request, but I just think that ended up being a really good thing. So let us know if you want the 98 pointer that's got more clarity, the 122 that's bigger but a little less clarity, both really good neon colors there. Either way, such a special mounting. Honestly, it doesn't really matter about the Paraibas, which is what's so crazy about the price tag. In addition, is that there's value just in the diamond weight and the gold weight that is so high end here. So let's keep moving because we've got just a few minutes and I know we have other pieces to show you and I just got to move on. I'm struggling to understand why those are still here at this moment. But again, it's really, the Paraibas, I can't believe I'm about to say it, but they're really relevant. Okay, so coming up, turquoise on the way. And then we've got, now I do have another Paraiba if you want to go big size hand clarity. So we have smaller with clarity. We've got bigger with a little bit, you know, few natural inclusions. But what if we just give way to the stone that has everything? Size and clarity. Voila. This would be the everything Paraiba that is new that I did flash earlier in the show, and that's going to be 9939. So this gives you a 124, and it has a carat 79 in diamonds. So you're not even foregoing big diamond weights. You get that too. Double halo, pave on the sides. What a ring, any gold you want, and let's make this snappy. I know this was a great idea. Earlier, if we were earlier in the show and we weren't limited to just 20 some minutes, I would really just say $19,999, and if you think I'm just blowing smoke, there's the ring and there's the price tag. And so this is that prime example, and yeah, it started at $38,860 and then went to $19,999. So probably the perfect example of what I was describing earlier about the new supply of Paraiba, because there are a few new stones, but they have a different price than we're accustomed to seeing. But that's where that lies, which actually isn't bad considering that's a carat 24. That is clean. That is giving you the color, the glow, the clarity, which is so tough to get. And Paraiba is not this extremely large stone where you just see all kinds of options in big sizes. It's really quite the contrary. So we have this one here, just in case, because I know the two options in the saddles are great, but smaller with more clarity, bigger with less clarity. This is the combination. And a huge diamond weight to boot. Not to mention a little different than the saddle ring in this respect. The diamonds individually are larger here as well. So the saddle ring, as big as those diamond weights get, still are comprised of a lot of smaller stones. This is where you get a lot of bigger stones, especially in that double halo that's centered up. So how about this? I only have a few minutes, so I don't think we can do another auction. Auctions have not been my friend today anyways because, well, you've seen what's happened. So here's what I've got instead. I'm going to take this new price, and I'm going to price it like it's an old price, but better. We're going to give you what is totally, completely, just to be honest, unrealistic in today's realistic world. The gem world, the collectible world, everything. We cannot do this, but I want to give you a special opportunity because now at this point, I feel like a lot of people are probably debating about the two saddles, and maybe you're looking at this one as, nope, that's the piece. That's the one, that's the ultimate, that's the one I got to have. If that's the case, let me make it more affordable than $19,999, which is literally truly what the price is today. But I'll make a concession and an exception so that we can go ahead and get it out the door, because I think after this little now trio of Paraibas, I think a lot of people are going to be eyeing this one. Finished under gallery, any gold you want, beautiful on the hand, classic style. And I will make it affordable, like downright affordable. And I mean not even $10,000 affordable, and you know how affordable that is for a carat 24 in today's environment. They're getting more rare. We talked about this when Tucson wrapped up last month. The wholesale gem trade show that happened in Arizona in early February, there were two stones that everyone was clamoring for that were unattainable, and it was Paraiba Mahenge. And why? They're mined out. They're super rare to begin with, but they're completely mined out. You can't, it's not even a function of how much money you have. It's about they're not available. Because ultimately, it doesn't matter how much wealth you have. If it's not available, it's not available. So you can just say, I got millions to spend. It doesn't matter. You can't get it. That's exactly why any new acquisitions in Paraiba are a different price tag. You're not spending $99.99. You're not spending even $89, $79, $69. I don't need that bag, because that bag has a different story on it. You saw it. I showed it to you. I'm not making it even $6,000. Or $5,000. This is the value. And you don't have to make one single sacrifice. You get it all. And we have white, yellow, rose gold. Take a look at it. We're going to try it on, and this is not going to last. I am not going to ask for $5,000 or $49.99. This is your chance to pick it up. Let me try it on for you. The saddle rings, to my knowledge, are here. Maybe you just want to get this one. Get it all. Get it all at a great value. This is the end of our show here, so we might as well make this the deal of the day. And we've had a lot of them, so that's saying something. Let me show it to you on the hand, because it's not even $49.99. This is unheard of, and I'm breaking every rule and law and every single, I mean, truly, guys, this is the stone in wholesale. When you have a gathering of the who's who of the world's best when it comes to gem collecting, people who are in the business, this is how they make their living. They couldn't attain it 1 month ago. Nobody was selling it. Nobody was trading it. Nobody was offering it. We've got a new one here, and you're not going to spend $49, $48. We got to make sure it goes. And then there will be turquoise still to come for a big finale for our Sunday, but this is not even $4,888. I'll just keep on going till it sells, because I can't leave it here. I can't leave it here. This is my third Paraiba now in a row. So we can't just let it sit here. It's not even 48 or 47 or 46 or $45.99, and here we go again, approaching that too low for the mounting price, but it's been the trend of the day. I'm not even asking $45.99. First caller, you can have it for $4,499, and that is for a carat 79 and all those bigger diamonds as well. So mega value, $44.99. First caller, good luck. That's it. It's finished on the inside. It's got everything. It's got everything. I don't know what else you could ever want for or wish for in a Paraiba ring than that. And clarity and the big size. So 124 and for $44.99 only. Let's see if we have any requests here for the last 16 minutes of the show. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. We'll do it again. But it's in the nighttime. 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Monday night. Okay, so coming up, okay, so Paraiba requesters. Yes, Spencer? No, I'm not going to try this on. That's going to be too painful, Spencer. Should I try it on? All right, let's try it on. All right. Okay. Hand model mode activated. All right, there we go. Spencer, let me know, though, because we got Jason talking about it. Is Will talking about it over here? What is he talking about over there? Aqua? What about aqua? Should we show another one? Who's got it? Spencer, Jason, anybody? Look at that Paraiba. Even from a distance, glowing all the way through, light all the way through, bright, beautiful stone. Okay, am I going to go 0 for 3 on Paraibas today? Listen, I know spring training doesn't count really, but come on. If this is my spring training, I mean, right? Am I going to go 0 for 3 on Paraiba? Come on. Really? Come on. $44.99 for that ring. And if you're just saying right now, no, that's too low. I'd feel much more comfortable if it's $19,999. Okay. But this is what I've been doing all day. So don't take my price tag as an indicator of the quality, because it's just not. My price tag's too low. That's established, done. We know that. It's been happening all day. So don't look at that and think, maybe it's not that good. It's that good. It's just that good of a value as well. So $44.99. Spencer's verifying on this one, right? No, maybe thinking about it. Jess verifying too. It's going to be that first caller situation. So whoever's got it, just scream it out from the rooftop so I know, and then I'll move along. Shall we go to our turquoise? I know it's a lot of blues and a lot of greens here at the end, but you know, it's a very important turquoise, so I got to show it. And then anything we can, show you recap, bring out last minute requests. Hey, we still got 13 minutes left in the show. Plenty of time to do requesting. Let me know what you'd like to see. And for anybody who's thinking Paraiba, that's the one to own right there. Take it from a gal who's collected these for years. Long before I sold a lot of them, I collected them myself. back in the day when they were somewhat affordable and they didn't cost the price of an exotic Italian sports car that's street legal. Like they really just are, they're insane money right now. They're insane. And now what I've done is the definition of insanity here with a $44.99 price tag. I've collected these stones for a long time. And I'm lucky because that's my little retirement plan. My accountant doesn't think so, but I do. He's like, you should probably have something besides Paraiba as your retirement plan. But when you have them, they're increasing, still today, they're increasing in value. They have not stopped. They've never plateaued. They've never stopped. And that makes sense. And they'll continue to do that. That's the, supply and demand philosophy. Okay, I got to move on. This is just painful to sit here and look at this ring. And still here at $44.99 pains me. Let me show you turquoise. We'll get into 8971. It's a brand new turquoise. Call me if you want the Paraiba. Think about it, but not long because we are verifying right now on it. It should be gone. So here's the turquoise. This is 8971, and this is going to be our carat 80 round Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Spencer, are you getting the Paraiba? No? No? Yes? The Paraiba. Sure. Let's measure the Paraiba. Sure. Anything else they need to see, Jess, in another style? Because we said we were going to look for a bridge, but I don't know what happened to that request. Here's the measurement on the Paraiba. I know. I think they're just, at this point, I think they're messing with me. They're like, just make her show it one more time. It's kind of like that aqua we had. It's also 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, but that's the widest point. Everything narrows to make that easy and wearable and comfortable. It's a classic style, and it is still here. So, but I don't think it's going to last the next 11 minutes, which is the amount of airtime we have. And I wouldn't wait to call in after the show either, because you know what a lot of people are doing is they're evaluating everything they've seen in the 3 hours of this Sunday, and there's not much left to choose from, so you're getting what you want, what you can't stop thinking about. You know my shopping rule, it will never fail you. Just grab it if you're still thinking about it. And remember, there's no risk involved. You can send it back if it's not all that. At least get it at home and see what it's about and experience the wonder of this stone, so that you can see it and appreciate it for what it is, because it's like our blue wings. It's even better in person, and I promise you that. Paraibas are like a special sauce of magic combined with really amazing, unique color, clarity, and glow in this variety. And to get it for that price, I know, it's too low, I get that, but you gotta try it for that reason. So you can be amazed and be proud that you are the professional shopper of the day. So let's go back to the turquoise, which is new, and that Paraiba's probably going to be gone at some point here in the very, very near future. But here's our 180 with 58 points in diamonds that are VS around it, and that's going to be white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And a beautiful way to get a turquoise. This is that ring I love for stacking too. Jason, are you thinking about the Paraiba? No? Okay, so still here. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful eventually someone's going to say, I got it, and we'll celebrate. But look at how beautiful this is. 58 points in diamonds. Let's do a quick blowout because we have 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Still time to get your requests in if you have them. Let me know what those might be. We'll help you. But this is not going to be, well, if you're going to make this quick, it's not going to be $23.99. And that's the best turquoise in the world, because that mine is the best. Also mined out. So here's another stone that gives you my two favorites here. I love Paraiba. I love turquoise. They're the same kind of color, but one's opaque, one's not. One's a little bit more affordable, so a great way to try it. I'll make it $999 on our Paraiba, or rather our turquoise. I've still got that one stuck. And we got a last minute request. I knew we'd have some here at the end of the show. Thank you. We've got some gorgeous turquoise earrings. I better pop these in because they'll match. They'll match the ring. Perfect match here. So you might want to stay on the phone lines here and get the ring, but also look at this match in 3653. That would be, and this will give you a little idea of what the turquoise looks like in yellow gold, but how about that earring with the round and the diamonds front two all the way wrapping around your turquoise round. This is a lever back style. It's 210 in turquoise total weight, 68 points in diamonds. And I'll show them to you on the hand and on the ear, and those are going to be $888 for the earrings. Well, this is a good request. Thank you for whoever requested the turquoise earrings, especially with the match to the ring. There's your 1-inch drop. And then I'll show you one on as well. Yellow gold is my preference for turquoise as a combination. So think about it. You can get the yellow gold, you can get the white gold, you can even get the rose gold in the earrings as well. I'll try one on as we look at the ring to match. So you don't have to get both. The ring is $999 and the earrings are $888. So hopefully we've made each individual piece affordable enough to where you can try them and see how the set will work. You don't have to get both, but you know, it's an option if you want to. And a little more unusual to see a turquoise earring, certainly in a round as well. So you've got that look, and we know rounds are, even in cabochon cuts, it's a wasteful cut no matter what. So it's nice to see the rounds there for you, and you can see the movement they have and the movement they bring. So that's $888 for the earring. And then the ring, I'm going to actually show you the ring here with it so you can see how they look together just from a distance away. It'll also help give you a little size perspective. So there's the ring that we have. That's going to be the match. So the earring and the ring, again, the ring's $9.99. Who's got the ring? Earrings. Earrings are $888. Ring is $9.99. Get the set for, or I guess the the set. It's hard to go backwards on TV, but that's the ring. $9.99 verifying right now. The earrings $888. So two great choices there. They are perfect matches. I mean, the halo, the round stones, even proportionally, they're very, very similar. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll show you the close-up on the ring here, and then we'll see who's got what. Earrings are $888. That's a great match, or really to any. As long as the Sleeping Beauty variety is what you're going for, you're going to have the color matching to those stones. $9.99 on the ring, $888 on the earrings, and then let's see how we should wrap up the show. Anything else I should recap here? Oh yeah, there is the Mandarin garnet. I think the Mandarin garnet's still here. Amazing value there. Last call. The Paraibas are all still here, I believe. So if you have any questions, let's talk about it. Let's get those Paraibas at home here at the end of the day. Don't wait till somebody else grabs them. That would be bad news. Very, very bad news if somebody else gets in just in time, because at the end of the show, those things happen. So make sure you're grabbing your favorite here. Also, just want to show you something real quick, guys. If you have any questions, we have about 6 minutes left in the show. Want to make sure we get your favorites before. Oh, I do want to just mention this other opal, because I know we had that other opal go in the bridge mounting. I did have this one yesterday, and it made it through the show. So if anybody wants this black opal from Australia, that's going to be item number 9960. Just wanted to let you know, because I know we had a lot of people miss out on that gorgeous opal we had earlier. This opal is only $1,999, and it's a 68 pointer that looks enormous, but it's 78 points in diamonds as well. Keep calling on the turquoise ring or earrings. We have those for you. Keep calling on the Paraibas. Got to make sure those go. We have 6 minutes left in the broadcast, so limited time, but still enough time if you call right now to show you whatever you need to see. We will do that. Last call though, and if you have any questions on anything, let me know what those questions might be. We'll help you out, answer those questions, get you whatever you need. I do have a fancy, you know what I'll do here? I'm looking at this big emerald. There's a really, really clean emerald here that I can do a huge discount on, because guys, we got to move a couple more items before we go. And if those Paraibas, I spent way too long on those. And if those are still here, we got to move a couple more items. So let me show you this emerald. Very special pear-shaped emerald. We have not seen one all day. This is a wild 8477. It's a carat 80 pear-shaped, carat 32 in diamonds. We're going to blow this one out, and then I'm going to bring you a carat 10 yellow diamond oval to wrap up our show, because we have not had a yellow diamond ring today. So we'll bring one of those. Which one? Okay. So the diamond weight here is 132. Double halo, triple split shank. Great looking style. I want you to see it on the hand though. Yes. Opal gone. Congratulations on the opal. Here's, now see, the further away you go, a really strong emerald is going to look even better from a distance. 5 minutes left now. It's actually a carat 80 even, Tony, on this one. Carat 80 plus also a carat 32. And keep the blowouts going. I'll make this, it's a $79.99 ring. That's where it started. You need to know that, know how much you're saving. I'll blow it out right now. Just get it at home. $28.88. I got to move a few pieces here since our Paraibas are still here. Got to move a few more pieces before we go. So I'm just putting up pieces and our really special pieces, and then we're just dropping prices to make sure a couple last minute deals go. That opal did go. So thank you so much on that one. This emerald will do the same, because at $28.88 for a carat 80 pear shape that does, as you see there from a distance, look bigger. That's one of the things emeralds do as well. Less dense material looks bigger on the hand than it does in the carat weight. So that's $28.88. Now I do want to show you a yellow diamond. It's not just a 1 carat, it's a carat 10. It's 7025, and this is, wow, what a great looking oval. It's a carat 10. It's still, oh gosh, 20 points in pear-shaped white diamonds, bigger stones there, 65 points in the round brilliance, and moving it quickly. Just got to go, just as is in the two-tone gold. Love that it's 7025, that it's got that carat 10 plus the 20 plus the 65, so it's a carat 95 total weight all together, but we separate it out because all those diamonds are individually important sizes. this has been a $99.99 piece for a while now. Here's your value. Still the emeralds here in the yellow gold. This one's got to go. Two-tone gold. Let me know if you have any questions on anything you've seen from the inventory. Now's the time to get in on those phone lines. Make it yours because this ring, it's not even $99.99. It's not even $3,000. Whoa, this is what we don't see anymore on a carat, let alone a carat 10. It's not $29.99. It's not even $28.99. We have one. Let's send it out. First caller, $28.88 on that yellow diamond. I mean, we went almost an entire show without a yellow diamond ring. I have the earrings for $9.99, but we have not seen a significant size in a ring all day. This one will go. Here's the inside, fully finished, two-tone gold. It is as it is. So the only thing we need to know is, what size do you need? We'll make it in your size. Here's what it looks like on the hand. That's very important here to see what a carat 10 looks like, because a carat 10 is extraordinary, and of course means it makes a difference to not have a 1 carat. Don't just lump it together with the 1 carats. It's an extra significance and should be an extra cost to get a carat 10 size in that oval. 20 points, that means a 10-point pair and a 10-point pair. Yeah. Which one? Carat 24. Carat 24. Carat 24 verified in the Paraiba. That was, I remember the 2 saddle rings. Joyce, are the 2 saddle rings both still here for $37.77? Okay, so the saddle, yes. Which one? Yes, I can. Are we still thinking about the carat 24? I know I am. Let me show, okay, you know what? The yellow diamond's here. Everybody wants to see the 124 Paraiba. It's decision time on the 124. At the moment, I know I just heard we're verifying on this one. So here it is one more time, 9939. It's the carat 24 clean with a carat 79 in diamonds. Jason, go ahead. Question? Are we verifying on which one? Yellow diamond. All right, let me know if you've got it. We have 90 seconds left of the show. Want to invite you to join me tomorrow night. Remember, our weekday shows are in the evenings at 7 o'clock Pacific time. That is 9 p.m. Central time. That is 10 p.m. Eastern. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. It's our big Monday kickoff to the week. I hope you'll join me. We have an incredible week ahead of jewelry for you on Monday and Wednesday and Thursday. So make sure you join me tomorrow night. We kick off the week together. Big time show for you at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then. If you have any questions, which one, Jess, are you thinking about the opal still? All right, so the opal's gone. The yellow diamond's verifying. This Paraiba, the 124 with the 179 in diamonds is verifying. Don't wait any longer. It's go time. At least try it, get it home. Remember, if it's not all that at $44.99, you can send it on back. But this is that important piece. It is a value of a lifetime on a Paraiba. Today's pricing is bonkers on Paraiba. You can't even really find them, which is why the prices when you do are so insane. Call me very quickly if you'd like that one. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air to help you out, answer any of your questions, or help you place orders on what you've seen today if it is available. So this is last call. I'll try it on one more time. Thank you again for being with me today on this Sunday. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, afternoon and evening. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And for now, I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow night.